What is good? It is Monday night. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. Hope y'all had an amazing weekend. This is Social Assassin and the one and only
Pablo Piccasso.
And this is Unscripted Logic every Monday from 6 to 9. And we got a dope guest tonight. Echo. And we got a dope ass guest tonight. Pablo Picante. This episode is going to be amazing. We got a couple things to talk about before we bring Picante up, but we're definitely gonna have a great show tonight. So,
All right. So first off,
hold up one time for the one time.
All right.
Talking about decade-old battles as though they just happened. It's getting heated cause they both have passion. Pablo Picasso, social assassin. Friends dropping gems cause they know about rapping. Hop on the panel and get so higher on. Debating on the channel, so on and so on. Chop it up and discuss different topics. Come in and watch it, Unscripted Logic. Come in and watch it, Unscripted Logic. Unscripted Logic. Every Monday from 6 to 9, talk battles and pick apart shitty lines. And if you're not on my side, I can change your mind if you give me time. But while you're here, you should hit the like, cause we keep it raw every Monday night. Nah, bro. No, I'm fucking telling you. Oh my god. You don't know a goddamn thing. Are you serious? You're out of your mind. Exactly. I can't fucking believe this. Oh, please. Get the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. That's ridiculous. Bunch of chunks and no goddamn thing. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Really? Yeah, okay, bro.
Yo,
Yes,
I will
sir.
never get sick of that song. Shout out to Caesar up in here. Shout out to Pablo Picante. He knew he didn't have. I told him, look, man, we'll probably bring you up about 6:30, 6:40. He knew that he's still in the building. He was in here before 6 o'clock. Shout out to him for that, man. That's the type of guest you need. Someone who's excited to be there, wants to be there for before he's even invited on. So that's dope, man. And I'm gonna drop the link for him in the chat. But I have something I want to go over real quick, but Pablo has something that he wants to talk about.
No, I was just gonna say out the gate. So I think you should refer to me as Pablo and him as Picante, just to make it easier.
Good call. Good
Or
call.
just,
Okay.
yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Or
So I don't get
Picasso.
confused. Yeah, Picasso, Picante, whatever.
Yeah. I'll try to say his full name when I'm Bruce. Salute, brother Jack. Salute. Absolutely, man. Hey, brother. Hey, man.
Right.
Keep writing, man. If you're just listening for background noise, even if you can't, stay tuned in, man. Do your thing, man. Finish the job, brother. But yeah, man. So Pablo Picante is the guest tonight. It's gonna be a great episode. We're gonna talk about before we bring Picante up. I got one thing I want to bring up really quick. It's a quick thing. We're gonna talk about the Jay Wonder and Clip Corleone battle, and also if Picante wants to give his take on that battle when he comes up, he can do that as well. And then, so Pablo, let's get into what you had first, because you had something that I haven't seen this yet.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so I don't know if y'all saw this. DNA, Tay-Rock, and Chess were at some wrestling event. It's funny, someone in the comments is like, imagine the dirty shit they had to do to get on national TV. And I'm like, I'm looking at the clip and I'm like, this doesn't look like national.
National
First of
TV.
all, like, you know,
Right,
there
in
are,
middle school.
remember the wrestling event we went to? There's actually a funny story behind that.
Yeah,
But
facts.
it's like there's non-televised events. Even
Yeah.
WWE or WF has
Yep.
fucking non-televised events. It looked like a smaller arena, like. But anyway, that's
Yep.
besides the
It
point.
probably
So I
was.
don't know. I don't know the context. I don't know. There was like some kind of Royal Rumble, or what do they call it when there's like 9 people? It's not a Royal Rumble, but it's like it's like
Oh,
Survivor Series. There's a name
no,
for it. I forget.
it's a fucking.
Yeah, some
I know what
elimination.
you mean. It's not a Royal
Yeah,
Rumble. But,
someone will know. Someone in the comments when there's
yeah.
9 like wrestlers, because there was a bunch of dudes like outside the ring.
It's like a
And
mini Royal Rumble. There's another word.
So there was
for
like
it.
DNA was doing the ref distraction. You know, he's in the ring and the ref's like, "Oh, we're yelling at DNA." And then Tay-Rock and Chess both run in the ring. Chess gets on the turnbuckle and Rock climbs on the rope, and they both like jump off into a crowd of dudes.
Now, I do want to say this. Now, they made sure it was a crowded dude so that little Chess
so
and
they
little
catch
Tay-Rock
them
didn't get
basically.
hurt.
Yeah.
But I want to say this. This definitely wasn't like nationally televised, because there was a shit ton of disco balls hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, you can see. You can look in the crowd and see there's only probably like 200 people there or something. Like,
yeah, I would.
and
I
it's
would
obviously
play the footage,
it's not
but
like a
Tiny
big.
Man and
It's not like a big promotion or anything. I mean, either way, like I saw that and I was like, oh, that's cool. Like as a wrestling fan, I had friends that were like into wrestling and shit. Like actually went to fucking, you know, the training camps and shit, and were like into that shit. I mean, it's cool. Like, come on, and most battle fans also are wrestling fans. So, I mean,
Yeah,
it's
I
like
was a
if they
wrestling
got to
fan
do
for
that,
like
that's cool. I would
2000.
want to do that. It's just funny
Hazy
that it's like the 2 tiniest looking dudes, and just the way Rock like jumped off the rope it was like it was kind of sad looking the way he was just like,
well, hip hop
he
is
like
real
just like jumped.
so I'm gonna play this real quick.
Yeah, he didn't even jump. He just kind of fell into the dude's arm. You know, the way you're supposed to like turn your body sideways so they can catch you, basically. And watch the way he like rolls off the dude. It's so funny.
I can't make it bigger either because it's a show.
Yeah, well, it plays it again from the side view. So that's Chess, right? It plays it again from a better view, so you can see both of them.
The other 2 videos are from Any Man and DNA, so I don't want to play it.
Yeah, right here. You can see it better. Ready?
Oh
my god!
Chud and Tay-Rock.
Oh my god! Tay-Rock
Look at that
jump,
pathetic.
he like fell.
That's what I'm saying.
Jump,
like
Tay-Rock,
like you didn't jump off the rope and be like, he just kind of like, it's like almost like when you like dive into a pool, but you don't like fully dive. You're just kind of like fall in.
That's how you get hurt. Is when you're jumping into a pool or like off of a cliff into some water. Like if you hesitate, you're gonna get hurt. He could have got fucked up right there, yo. You don't hesitate.
That was a sad. But I get
I learned that the hard way. Like if
you're going off the rope, it is a little like you know, to like jump off the rope, you gotta like. There's a little like elasticity to like bounce. So he was just like standing there and then just like kind of went off of it.
He just fell forward. He basically just fell forward.
Yeah. So I mean, I get like clowning on him for that, the performance of it, but just the fact that they were there at a wrestling event. I saw some people like what? Wait a minute, aren't you all wrestling? Or you were at one point, and like just them being there is like worth you're clowning on. Like,
this is like this is like the thing that me and you went to, and the one I used to go to with my that dude that worked at the Chaotic Wrestling and shit. Like I seen what's her name, Sasha Banks or whatever, that's her name in the WWF. Like I used to help her get undressed out of her wrestling uniform and dressed into it. So I've seen her naked multiple times. and that was way before WWE. So when she made it to WWE, that was crazy. But yeah, I was just there doing like security, helping a friend that I worked with, and I was doing it for free because I was getting my nephews and stuff into these shows for free.
Right.
And there was these 3 super hot female wrestlers, and she was one of them, and she was way hotter then. And I had to help. My job was to help these 3 women get in and out of their wrestling gear.
Oh,
they wanted me to help the men too, but
yeah, you're like, no thanks, bro.
So I'm not getting paid. So, and even if I was, you can't pay me enough. But like, I'm not getting paid, so I'm picking what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, it's funny because like people are like, oh, look how like they're tiny, which is like, yeah, but I mean, also like Rey Mysterio, like the Lucha Libre dudes, like they're all tiny as fuck. Like,
yeah, but they're at
high
least
flying,
dude. I mean, they weren't back in the day though, but also like Tay-Rock.
Well, yeah, because Vince had a thing like if you weren't over 6'3" and like if you weren't on steroids, like he had this weird thing of like you're not a wrestler. So actually,
yeah, after once 2000 hit, it became like that, and that's really when I stopped.
Well, the Attitude Era and shit like kind of undid a lot of it. But listen to this funny story. So I don't know if you know, Patrice O'Neal actually used to write for WWF for a short period of time.
Salute, glad that.
And so he told the story of, remember the guy Gangrel?
Yeah,
he was with Edge and Christian. They were like the trio, the Brood, or whatever the fuck they called them.
You know what's crazy is he was the leader of that crew, and,
right?
And he didn't go anywhere, and they did.
Well, let me tell you why he didn't go anywhere. Because so Gangrel, I guess, and Patrice O'Neal was like backstage, and they were watching it, and you know he used to wear like the long like white t-shirts.
Yep,
you know,
the white t-shirt, like it was like a blouse, like a vampire
blouse.
Yeah,
basically. So
interview with
you know, at the time, the whole like Attitude Era, dudes would wear jeans and shit. So he's like, oh, I had this long sleeve shirt. So I guess at one point, like during a match, like the shirt lifted up a little bit, and you could see his like beer gut. And Vince, I guess, saw that and went, ew. And ever since that moment, he was like, fuck this dude, fuck anything we had planned for him. Like, I don't know. Like, he just instantly, Vince seeing his like beer gut was like, ugh. And like audibly did that a lot. And then it was like Gangrel was done from then on.
All right, so now here's something I want to play. Now, GOAT status. I don't know if you'll flag me for this, but I hope not. I've always supported your shit. I just hope you don't flag me for this. But I'm gonna give it a shot, man. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'll speed it up a little bit, but I just want to like, because this man is confused. So I just want to kind of explain like the difference.
Yeah.
Now, when did anybody claim that it was?
You cut out for a second. So you're saying the difference between rap battles and rap music?
Oh, yeah. He's saying that battle rap is not rap music. No one ever said that. People, it's part of the original elements of hip hop. Like, it's no one ever said it was rap music. All right, so that's one. But
right,
it's not.
Are you gonna play it or not?
Classified as one of. Yeah, I am, but I'm just saying it's classified as one of the elements of hip hop. Like Whack 100, who classified it as rap music? You're making this up in your mind. All right, I'll let it run.
Well, I think you should play it so that people know what you're arguing against.
Right, facts. Right. Well, I mean, the title's right there, but because there's more to it. So there is more to it. Okay, I'm sorry, I had to pause it again. Is there no production in battle rap?
Well, I can't hear it, so I don't know if you're playing it on the screen.
Shit, you can't hear. Oh, okay, my bad.
No, I can't see or hear anything.
God damn. All right, okay, yeah, I wasn't. My bad, y'all. Yo, this is regular social. You know what I'm saying? All right, so when you were saying play it, I thought you meant like stop pausing and let
No,
it
no,
play.
I mean like yeah, because
I
nothing
got
played, so I'm like people don't know what you're talking about.
I got you. Oh shit, let me drop a like on this. Shout out to Goat Status, man. Go subscribe. But all right, so I'm gonna speed this up a little. Y'all can see it now.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna speed it up a little bit, and then all right, let's run this back. Now listen to what he says.
Battle rapping isn't rap music. Shouldn't be classified as rap music. See, the word music requires production. There's no production in what they do. There's no rap.
Now
there is production.
There is
but
production in what they do.
But also, he said it shouldn't be classified as rap music. Like it's not music. No one said
right,
there is no music.
No,
how you gonna classify it as music? Unless it's over a beat, in which case it is. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Right, it's one of the what people say it is one of the original 4 elements of hip hop. That's what people say it is, because that's what it is. No one ever. I've never heard
someone call a battle rap music.
Ever in life. But this gets even worse, yo.
Yeah, keep.
Song that says, hold on.
Oh, what the fuck happened?
I messed up. And what they do. There's no rap song that says, hold on, I messed up, hold on, I messed up. Let me go back and redo it. There's melody, there's no nothing.
That's because in rap music, when they say, hold up, let me do that, because they get to do it again. I gotta slow this down because he's saying that like, yo, like these battle rappers, they get one shot to do this. In the studio, you can.
Yeah, right. He's saying like every song is one take. Obviously, on a record, they're not going to like use the take that was like, oh fuck, hold up, let me run that. Like that never happens. They just cut it out. You fucking idiot. Like, what are you talking about?
Exactly fucking right. Exactly right. Like how long it took. Like we all know, anyone who's a real hip hop head knows how long it took Eazy-E to record just Boys in the Hood. Just Boys in the Hood. How long it took him to fucking record that song. Like, so it's I think he's confused, bro. There's a big fucking difference. Like the production is the cameras and the audio. So there is production.
And the fucking Dom, the Marcos and shit. But also like they started doing like multiple takes and shit. And that's like what's fucking up battle rap.
Right.
It's overproduction. It's like we don't want that. We want the raw, the real, the one take. Like, you know, like what the I don't know what the fuck he's getting at, bro.
Because I don't want to watch a battle and not know someone fucked up and then be like, yo, that person won. Like, not knowing that they choked for 3 minutes.
Yeah, not knowing it's his 60th take that he finally got it.
Yeah, facts. So.
At that point, why even do the battle live? Why not just pre-record it, each other's verses and shit? Like,
exactly. Fucking.
I mean, in essence, I get what he's trying to say. He's just doing a terrible fucking job.
And you know what, Pablo? Did I not say that to you when I sent this to you?
Yeah, you said, I agree with some of it, but I disagree. Yeah, it's the points he's making don't make any fucking sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like I get
I know what he's trying to say, and he knows what he's trying to say, but he's not saying it the right way. But it gets worse, dude.
I messed up. Let me go back and redo it. There's melody, there's no nothing. What you are really doing is a form of poetry, which I couldn't classify you as that because you have to be fluent when you're doing poetry.
You're doing poetry, but I can't even
poetry
say
doesn't have melody.
Like,
listen to any Philly battle rapper. They don't have melody. Like, shut the fuck up, bro.
Good fucking
He's specifically talking about, like, a certain, like, 2 different battle rap, like a twerk, maybe. But even then, like, he still has, like, a melody to... I don't know.
Right. Shout out to Goat Status. Yeah.
Between poetry and spoken word. You are not rapping. You are telling a story and trying to rhyme.
Is rapping not like do rappers not story tell?
Yeah, tell the story and try to rhyme. I feel like a lot of people do that.
Yeah, that's what like, especially like the rappers that are good rappers, the most of them are storytelling, and even if you don't know it, they're doing it in their own way, you know what I mean? But they're all telling a story of their life, you know? It's just some of them are more like they're better at writing it as a story, you know what I mean, rather than just
but
lyrics.
also like who like gave this dude the authority on rap, like,
this
in
dude,
general, like
for real, like he just came in thinking he's the fucking new Suge Knight. Like you were probably Suge Knight's little homie.
And how is your name Whack?
right.
Yo,
Whack 100.
times
Like
100.
I'm 100% whack. I'm 100% whack.
I'm 100% whack, bro. What the fuck?
All right, let's finish this. It's quick. It's only less than 2 more minutes, and then we'll bring the guest Pablo Picante up here, man. And he did just drop a new beat a couple days ago. He dropped a couple new ones this past week, I believe. So let's go.
At the end of your paraphrases, you're not rapping. That is not music. Therefore, the term battle rapper needs
multis, metaphors, similes, wordplay. That's not rapping.
No, it's not music. I guess,
it's not
but
music,
like,
but it is rapping.
It's called battle rap. It's not called like battle music. Like, what the fuck?
There are certain and there are certain battle rappers that like they don't sound like they're rapping, like an Emerson Kennedy. Like
it's like more talk to him type of shit.
Right.
But I mean, doesn't rap stand for like rhythm and poetry? Like
rhythm and poetry.
So you can still do that without music.
Right. Now listen to what he says here. I'm not gonna pause it too many more times because I want to get Picante up here, but I just had to talk about this because this guy, man, sometimes he says some shit that's like, it's like, bro, I would agree with you if you knew how to fucking articulate yourself in a better way. Like if you knew how to fucking say what you're trying to say better. Like I don't understand.
Hold on.
Battle rapper needs to be corrected.
I think he's just confused, bro. Like, and he just likes.
So I think, hold on. I think we got the main point of what this Chun's saying, but highlight that comment from Jack real quick.
Oh, my bad. I'm not seeing any comments, but hold on one second. I just want to play this one part real quick.
Needs to be corrected. So just because motherfucker said music, therefore the term battle rapper needs to be corrected. So just because motherfucker said battle rappers are rappers, don't mean it wasn't wrong. You niggas just spoken word. The only ones that I'm gonna consider battle rappers are the ones that I can actually go find rap music on.
Now that I don't fully agree with, but I don't fully disagree with, because if you're a battle rapper, you should also be able to rap.
That's we've talked about that before. The problem with like battle rappers who don't rap outside of battles, basically.
Yep, facts. MME salute. See in the building. All right, Jack. Look, I've been a rap.
I mean, do you want to touch on that? No. It's further down.
Oh, KRS one. The curse is over.
No, the next one.
Oh shit. By the way, Crisis was on stream defending Dave. Crisis said people have been having sex with underage girls for thousands of years. Yeah, that's what pedophiles say. Like, yeah, that is a true statement, but that doesn't mean it's fucking right.
Right. People always say that. Well, Elvis met Priscilla when she was 14, and shit. It's like, okay,
yeah, bro.
And like what?
Yeah. Nah, bro.
Wait, so he really said I don't know if you're trolling right now or like.
No, Jack wouldn't troll that.
No, I know, but he's like, he says funny shit sometimes, but that seems like something he would 100% say, and it's like.
It does seem like something.
Crisis, man. Ugh. Jesus, bro. Yeah, I don't think, honestly, I don't think you're embellishing at all. I could 100% see that's fucking wild, bro.
Well, don't worry, MME, because tonight we got a dope show. We're gonna be pulling up Pablo Picante any minute. You know, we try not to talk about the drama too much over here.
Yeah.
You know,
So long story short,
we want to
Jackie
talk about.
is gonna get him the fuck out of here. And after that,
Yeah,
I don't want to
yeah,
hear a word about this fucking clown ever again. No one should ever book him or fucking
Nah, we believe you,
watch a
Jack.
stupid video. Yo, you told me the other day he's still playing my battle against Blick, which is like, bro, I've had 2 battles since then. We haven't like even mentioned you or talked about like.
And the only reason I know is someone sent it to me.
Right.
Oh, yo,
I don't even know. I haven't seen anything from his channel in months. That's the only thing I heard is like, bro, he's still playing your old battle. I'm like, what? The months later, like, you have nothing else to talk about. You have no other content. That's crazy, bro.
Right. I know, Jack. If I got my 3rd round out clean, yo, I would have it would have been over. But it's all good, man. It's all good. You'll finish the job. I know you will.
Jesus Christ is probably for real.
There's like 12.
Oh shit!
Seizure with the clutch. Oh, I can't forget.
Shit like that. Shit like that.
Shit like that. Shit like that. So Pablo Picante, you're still in here, I assume. Do you want to? Because I know you and Clip are you know, friends or what I don't know. I know you two are cool. And you support each other. So do you want to be up here to discuss the J Wonder battle? Because we're about to talk about that. So if you want to talk about that with us before we get into your stuff, let me know and I'll drop the link for you right now. I hope Clip's still in here. Yo, and Pablo, I'm telling you, he was Clip was wearing that blindfold to show people he wasn't reading. Like that was to prove to people, like I know I'm not y'all. I don't gotta read. Clip, it looked kind of goofy, and I was laughing, but it was I liked it.
Looked like fucking Ken
but
Chi,
it was funny, yo.
Kombat.
Yeah, we were saying that shit, yo. We were saying, I was like Ermac. He was saying Ken Chi, like
fuck. Neo and the Matrix Revolutions. Oh, all right.
All right, well, we'll talk about.
Well, we're just gonna cover it really quick anyway.
But it was funny. I was laughing and we were making jokes about it. You know, I know Clip's not gonna care, but oh word, all right, you're still in here. But nah, I thought that was smart because right now it's like everyone's a suspect when it comes to reading. So it's like
definitely smart.
So when I saw it, I knew what he was doing, and I was like, I liked it, but it was just funny, yo. Like I just couldn't help but laugh, you know.
Well, I know this battle was supposed to go down before because
no, you didn't look like nah, I wasn't like that. Like you didn't look goofy like that. It was just like it was just funny. Like I don't know, you looked like a fucking like me and Pablo were saying, like a Mortal Kombat character type shit.
Right. Like the select the screen comes. So I wanted to say though, like I know this battle was supposed to go down before.
Yeah.
And that makes sense because honestly,
J-Wonder, he seems like a decent dude though.
Yeah, he did better. Like he definitely did better in this battle than I seen him before. So I don't want to make it sound like I'm like trying to dismiss him, but at the same time, like it makes sense that this was booked before because I felt like even with coming off the other performance, which I don't know, like people were saying like, oh, the Clip's redemption, like I didn't feel like he needed to redeem himself like in the first place. To me, it's like, bro, everyone has like not the best performance. Like I don't know. I didn't think he needed to be at the bottom of the card, so I'm glad that it actually happened separately. I feel like that was a good look for the battle, but it was just kind of wild to see like the same people that last time were like against Clip for no reason were like kind of like dick riding him a little this time. Like I don't know. It was just a little weird. But I just felt I bring that up to say it felt like like salute to Jay Wonder. He did better, but it still felt like there was clear levels, and it was almost like nah, like why is Clip even battling this? Like, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to like dismiss him because
But
he
he
did
had
do
some
good.
shit though, and I like how I will tell you what I did like was in order to restore order, you have to never forget where you came from or whatever. And then like he named your opponents that you battled at those events. I don't know if he named all of them or not, but I definitely heard a few of them.
Well,
so like that was
okay.
cool.
So
I
even that part though, like, is like in order to restore order, you never forget where you came from. It's like paint pictures like Picasso and Rio, but like
yeah, it was very simple.
The next, well, not even that. Like, okay, that's fine. The next line, I don't know, like I don't want to butcher it, but just it's like I don't know. I don't know if he was like messing up or something because I don't know. To me, I was just like watching it. I was like, wait, what? Like the wording of stuff. I'm like, did he like mess up? Did he like? I don't know. It just didn't seem like it connected the right way. The first round, I feel like his first round was his best. If I'm being real, I feel like
to me his best shit was in the third. But
really, I liked his first round the best.
No, I mean is like his best because I like that restore order, never forget shit.
Yeah,
even
the
though like
second
I
half
feel like
of the
it could have
story,
been
I just
done
feel like
better,
his maybe because he slipped up, his like delivery in the first half of the third just was like, I don't know. It's the same way like when I watch my clip battle, I'm like, like the delivery is just like a little, almost like you're just like going through the motions, kind of like, and maybe it is because
I don't,
messed up.
yeah, but I don't feel that way watching that battle. Like,
well, I'm just saying, I'm trying to compare it to something without trying to be like I'm just hating because I do it myself too.
Right. No.
I'm saying
Pablo's just very honest and notices shit that a lot of other people don't, and people just assume he's hating.
Well, yeah. So like one like metamorph the metaphors and shit. Like I typed that and it's just, like little stuff like that stands out to me, and like it's like I'm not trying to be like a hater. Like I did it with Loso when he battled Eneve. He said something known to bend shit like a contusionist, and I put contusionist with a question mark. Like I'm, it's like just certain things like they stand out to me.
Clip, I gotta. Yeah, I gotta call Clip out for something real quick. Clip.
So
you did
it's
say
just when I touch on it, I'm not trying to like pick on you or be a hater or something. It's just those are things that stand out to me. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, continue.
Right. Yeah, it's supposed to be, but Clip, I do got to pick apart one thing you said, and Pablo said the same thing too. Was we in this bitch like a mammogram? A mammogram doesn't go in at all. It's a breast X-ray where it just like squishes the breast.
But it is an X-ray, so you can see inside of it too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Well, yeah, I guess because you're getting inside the.
Yeah, you're able to see
you're.
It. So I will say when I first heard it, I was like, wait a minute, isn't that the thing that smushes the titties? And then I was like, thought about it after, I was like, oh, but it is an X-ray. So
right.
I didn't know, not even that line.
I got you. But like, it just, to me, it was just like a little like.
No,
I don't know.
To
not
me,
as good as not as good as some of the other ones.
To me, I didn't like the blue line, and that's basically for the same reasons I don't like Truly bars or like Jules. Like, I'm trying to think of a good example. Is like, it's just it, and like I've been like partial to this before too, where like I did that crisis that got like did that, and it's like I just feel like there's too many like insular references sometimes. I feel like every time I watch a virtual battle, there's a reference to something that's like only in the community.
Yeah, and like an obscure
it's
thing.
just like if we want it to get like bigger, other than
And
just the
known
community.
outside this community. We got to stop
Yeah.
just
So
talking
like,
about
here's
this
an
community
example
and
of like, so Dom was just live, right, doing the grill stuff. So that'd be like if I said in the
feel you,
battle, like,
I feel you, bro.
yeah, we can. So to me, it's just like if I did like a yo, I light your grill up like Dom the Bomb. It's like, okay, it's a reference, like it makes sense,
But nobody
but it's
else
like
is gonna
how
get
many
it. Like,
people are gonna know that though, you
right,
know? And it's like if you show, yeah, so and that happens in regular battle rap too, like when people like, oh, in this battle you said, which
right.
is one thing to
Which
reference
back
other
in the day
battles
was
because people might
cool,
know, but when
like,
you reference stuff that happened outside of battles, like clicky stuff, and like, well, you said this on Twitter, and then it's like it just
right,
gets like too insular, and then you have to like, you got to know about this, and you got to know that,
right,
like, the line itself made sense. It was fire, like, oh, for the money, come out the bushes shooting like I get the line. It's not that it's not good. It doesn't make. I just feel like if you're trying to show like a stranger, that's a line that's gonna go way over their head. You're gonna have to like explain the backstory of all this stuff. To me, it's like, yo, I'm on 10 like Hamilton. Like that shit, anyone and their fucking mother could get, and is fire. You know. Which I guess not like he did it the whole
right.
battle, and I'm like, I'm not trying to single clip out. It's just an example, and I feel like I see it every battle. There's like a Truly
Yeah.
bar or a Jules bar. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like I see it every virtual battle, and I think that's something we kind of need to like steer away from, kind of. You know what I'm saying? Like,
See, Clip said, but if you said a Dom Cook bar, I would think it's fire. Yeah,
yeah, I mean
but like
it's fire
what
to
we're trying to say
to
is
the
like
10 people
if
that
you're
get it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel
exactly.
like it needs
So
to be
what we're
more
trying to say
universal.
exactly to get, because if you want to be known outside of the community as well and be taken serious as a battle rapper out like in other communities and try to get to other leagues and try to travel to do real
Right.
in-person
Like
battles and stuff like
if I
that.
sent that battle to like Lush and was like, yo, check out this dude book, he's not gonna know what the fuck that means, like, or any organic or whoever, you know what I'm saying? Like the other shit they'll get. So
Right.
it's not like you do it the whole
Right.
time. That's just my opinion. Everyone else in the community, if they think it's fire, then then don't mind me.
Right.
But I'm just
Right.
saying that's
But
just
we're just
my
giving our opinion. But
opinion of
let's
it.
give our let's
Like
because
maybe the first Truly bar ever was like, oh, okay, but I just feel like I hear Truly bar every event, or like now it's Blue, that's like,
right.
like the next time it's gonna be like, it's like, it just, I don't know. To me, it's just it's like almost tired, kind of. It's almost like a
No, I
defeat
agree.
bar at this point. Like I don't know. That's just how I feel about it.
I agree. But let's so I don't want to leave Picante wait
Yeah, I know
too
you can
long.
pull them up.
But yeah, real quick, Pablo just did a cover to Crazy by which version did you cover?
Which version? I mean,
Either, it
it's the
doesn't
Gnarls
matter.
Barkley song. But.
Right, but it was covered, correct?
Yeah,
No,
someone, I don't know.
yeah, the Violent Femmes did it.
Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah, yo, check that out. It's dope because they remember that Gnarls Barkley did Gone Daddy Gone. Did you know that?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, so the Violent Femmes kind of return the
Well, I've
favor.
heard.
But
I don't know who it is exactly, but it's like some chick that does like a slower acoustic version. So this is more like that version, kind of. But I don't even know who it was. I just heard it before on a show or something. Maybe, I don't know.
yeah. All right, so we'll play. Yeah, CeeLo Green. Yep, facts. So let's run that real quick, and then we'll bring Picante up here. So let's go. Pablo just dropped this today. go subscribe, man. Pablo Piccasso with a K. And when you type it in, just type in Pablo Piccasso raps, and you'll see at the top in blue, did you mean Pablo Piccasso with a K? And click that, and it'll bring his shit up.
Yeah, you can just literally type Piccasso, Pickasso. That's all you have to type in, and then just click. Did you mean what you actually typed in? And that it will bring it right up.
Right, but you have to click that. Did you mean? Otherwise, it takes K out of it because it's but eventually. That's not going to be a problem because this Piccasso is going to be more famous than the other Piccasso.
Right.
So let's go.
And yeah, Clip, it was more just because I feel like I hear a Truly bar every battle at this point. And it's like, so then I'm like, oh, is Blue the new Truly bars? Like that,
all right, let's
that was
run
more my point. But yeah, I'll play it if you want.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so pleasant about that place. Even your emotions had an echo. So much. Hey, hey, hey. So when you're out
salute to y'all, man.
Without care, baby, I was out of touch. But it wasn't because I didn't know enough. I simply knew too much. Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Does that make me crazy? Possibly. I hope that you are having the time of your life. Girl, think twice. That's my only advice. Ha. Come on now, who do you think you are? Ha ha ha, your best, your soul. You really think you're in control? Bitch, I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. I think you're crazy. Just like me. My heroes have the art, lose their lives out on a limb. And all I remember is thinking I wanna be like him. Cause ever since I was little, look like so it's no coincidence
that was my favorite part.
I like the
does that make me crazy?
just a little
Does that make me crazy?
Major salute, brother.
Does that make me crazy? Probably.
Salute, Major internet. I love that part too. That was dope.
Word. Yeah, I was just gonna like put the song up.
I turned off the fucking auto plan.
But I figured might as well put some visuals.
So the animation with it was dope. Facts. Yeah, salute to Major, Jack, Clip, man, Seizure, everybody that's in there, man. The guest Pablo Picante. Kareem, everybody, man. Banner 18, a Celtics fan. That's probably somebody I know. It's got to be somebody I know. I don't know who the fuck it is, but it's got to be somebody I know. MME, salute to all y'all, man. Whoever's still in here, we rocking. So Pablo Picante, I'm about to drop the link for you, and then I'm gonna delete the comment once you come up here, so no weirdos can click the link. Salute Pablo. You should program a dark drum and bass track and add your vocals 180 BPM.
Yeah.
We have a lot.
I have that in my phone recorded from like a year ago or something. So that's why
I thought so. I was like, nah, I remember this. I heard this before. Or a version of it.
Yeah.
I do remember you covering it for sure. But Pablo Picante, whenever you're ready, brother, just hit the link. But Clip Corleone, all that being said, we both had you 3-0.
Right.
I don't think.
Well, like I said, I didn't even think it was really like a level matchup. I feel like I get because of the battle before, so it was like, oh, he, like to redeem himself, but I don't know. I almost feel like and like I said, I get it was booked before, so it makes sense.
Oh,
and
shit.
You know, no disrespect, Jay Wonder, he stepped it up. I really liked the first round. So.
Yeah. All right, we got the guest in the building, yo. This man, he used to be a rapper back in the day, but he makes dope ass beats. Pablo Picante. Let's give it up for this man. Pablo, salute, brother. Salute.
Hey.
What's
salute,
good?
social,
yo,
man. What's up, brother?
My bad, yo. I was gonna say where you were from, but I forgot. I forgot where you're from.
Yeah, Victoria, Texas, brother. You know where Stone Cold came out of? You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Yeah.
My favorite wrestler, yo. My favorite wrestler. That's why I thought it was Texas.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. So these beats that you make, man, and I'm gonna, you know, you already got those 2 set aside for me, so I'm gonna send you the bread for those, and I heard a couple more that I like too, so we definitely gonna do a lot of work this summer.
No, hell yeah, bro. Like I said, I already got actually I got like 20 beats that are like almost finished, so I got a lot of stuff that's like ready in the works. You know what I mean?
Dope. Very, very dope.
Word. Salute. Sorry, I was busy. Salute,
hey, bro. Salute, Paulo Picasso, bro. Salute, brother. Shit, I fuck with your music, bro. It's hard, bro.
Appreciate it, man.
I can't wait for y'all.
Shit.
Yo, I can't wait for that. That's good. So that'll happen. Yo, that'll happen soon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
I mean, a lot of what I've been dropping lately.
Salute my brother like Clip too, man.
Throwaway shit. So I have so much like legit, like, you know, like album level shit. That's like
he's heard the
EP and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Pablo, Picante. So you just dropped a couple of beats this past week, right?
Yeah, I try to drop every Friday, you know, try to keep it consistent. Because I usually work like I'll drop every Friday and then I'll work like Saturday if I feel like it, you know, chill out, get right back to it on Monday and start cooking up, you know, like if not, I just have like beats, you know, that I already had. So I don't like to stay on one beat too long. You know what I mean?
Right. But then you start overthinking it, kind of, and then you're like, you almost get like, the more you listen to it, you're like, oh well, maybe I should add this or add that, and it's almost like too much. And you're like, bro, you just gotta like just move on. And I like what you're saying, like giving yourself like kind of a deadline on like, oh, I'm gonna drop every Friday, because I'll tell you right now, if I don't have something like that, I procrastinate so much, and it's like you said, I'll be working on the same fucking track for like 6 months, and I'll just keep trying to like level it out or add it, and it's like, bro, it was fine. It sounded better 6 months ago before I fucked around with it. Like, you know,
it happens. It's just, you know, we try to perfect it so much towards this, you know, you know, as an artist, you know that, you know.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
That's why you gotta have friends around who aren't yes men and aren't afraid to be like,
Right.
yo,
Do you know how many times socials been
Yeah,
like, bro, it's good. Like
right,
fucking and I'm
right,
like, well, but and he's like, no, it's fine. And I'm like, all
right.
right. Like I would
Yeah.
keep fucking with it for a month if you didn't just
And
tell
I
me that, like,
wouldn't
bro,
tell
just
him that. I wouldn't tell him that if it wasn't true. Because if it did need work, I'd be like, yo, this still needs work. But I'm always gonna be honest with him because I want him to put out the best possible shit.
hell
So
yeah, and I love,
everybody
like, you
feels
know,
on.
criticism. You know, if you think something's off, like, you know, I'm open to feedback. Like, you know,
Well,
I'm willing
the
to learn. Like, you know, to me, knowledge is power, brother. So like, I can learn from anybody. You know, you can show me anything. You know, and I
that's a
can
fact.
learn.
That's a fact. You really, really can learn from everybody. And the thing
So
about your beats too is like there's because not everybody is gonna be able to feel every
yeah.
beat, you know what I mean, but you
Not
you
everybody's
you
not everybody's gonna feel that dark trap aesthetic that I really like, you know.
right, but you
Yeah,
do have like there's a difference enough to where you do have like kind of a little something for everybody. Like I feel like anybody looking for a beat, they could find something on your page that they would like, or in your catalog that they would like.
well,
yes
sometimes
sir.
there's even beats that like it just depends like the mode I'm in, I guess, when I hear it. Cause there's
That
even
too.
like beats that were on the EP that I made songs to that like the first time I heard I was like, nah, like skim by it. And I had to like hear it again in the right set, the
Yo,
right
every
mindset
storm we overlooked that beat
a couple
every
times.
time.
Yeah.
Like more than a couple, and then it was like, wait a minute, this
Yeah.
beat,
We had
like,
to hear it like in the car to hear how the drums like popped and shit. And it was just like that just happens sometimes. Like if I'm in a certain mode, like a certain beat, like you said, like if you have a specific like aesthetic, like oh this dark track,
Yeah.
it's like if I'm not in that
Mhm.
mode, all those type of beats might be like but it's like if
Yeah, I
that's
just,
what
you
you're
know,
going
go with what I
for,
feel, you know.
yeah,
Yeah.
you
So,
got because I
but
mean at,
I've been working on some slower stuff, you know, like more hip hop stuff. So, oh yeah.
nice, nice. So, now I want to, I want because Picante wants to, kind of tell his career, his story,
Not really. It's kind of like how music has been in my life since I was a
yeah,
kid. Like,
yeah,
you
that's
know,
what I
it's
mean. However
yeah,
it is to you, so I want you to be able to do that. But
yeah.
before we get into that, do you want me to play your most recent beat?
I think you should play
Honestly,
one of them before we get
honestly,
into it.
you don't even have to, brother, because I'm gonna show y'all some unreleased stuff right now if y'all willing to listen.
Oh hell yeah, bro.
Then let's do that, yo. Let's do
Let's
that.
do
Run it.
that, man.
It,
Okay.
it's your show now, bro.
Yeah. Okay, so I've been trying to drop this song on BandLab to get it distributed, and it's like a dark plug beat, you know, it's like a real dark type beat.
Okay.
So I'm gonna just play it for y'all
Word.
because
Oh, exclusive.
BandLab's been rejecting it. Like they rejected it like 3 times for some reason because of the name. So I still got to work on the name somehow to get it in there. But yeah,
That's kind of whack. They reject it because the name, like,
yeah,
Yeah,
mm,
cause the dude's name is Big Smoke Chapo. Well, he changed it to Snake. So I tried using that, and it was like no abbreviations, and then like it said
what?
don't label it as an instrument. Like it was being real specific, but not being specific. So I
right?
don't know. BandLab's got to work that out a little.
Yeah, sometimes it should be bugging, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't like how they
anyway,
just added, like, they made an update, right? This is quick. I was to say this real quick. Is they made some update where before, when I would like publish a track on BandLab, I could just share it right to YouTube. But now they try to make it where like they don't want you putting it there. So it's like, oh, if you publish it on BandLab, you can't just go share to YouTube. It goes, oh, share the link or this 15-second clip of it. So that's why I had to start make them into videos in BandLab, like open mix video editor and literally like record a black screen, open that up in a video editor and push it over it to even be able to put it on YouTube. It's like, Jesus, bro,
Yeah.
it's silly.
Yeah. Sometimes they make you do extra. Yeah.
Right. It's
yeah.
tough.
Anyways,
Yeah.
But yeah,
let's check out this unreleased track, man. If y'all trying to hear it, it's called Sink or Swim. So
Sink or Swim, I like that. Let's go.
Let's hear what y'all. Let me know if y'all can hear it or not. Let me see.
I can hear it. Can y'all hear it in the chat?
Pablo Picante.
Oh yeah. Share the live, y'all. Share the live. Yo, I love
Get that bread, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, that I like this one a lot.
What y'all think, man? Fire?
Absolutely fire. Yo, what y'all think in the chat, man? Clips don't
I
want to
like that
comment. I
drum,
know there's
how
more y'all in here. What y'all think, man?
the bass is like
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
what I'm
So
talking about, right? Yeah, I like it.
so my beat tag, yeah, Clips right. My beat tag is from Clips' first battle. Phenomenal John Holland had a bar about me because I kept talking so much shit in the chat. You know, I support my brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm standing on 10 toes all day. You know what I'm saying, for my brother. So you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. With you there.
But yeah, that I used his like I said, I used his voice or whatever. I clipped it, but I'm in the process of trying to get a new beat tag. Like I spit like on one of my recent beats. Like I did a little vocal on it. I don't know if y'all heard it.
Was it on the newest one?
Yeah, it was the one I think was Pints, or what was it? I can't remember. Let's see.
I listened to a bunch of them.
It was that perp. Yeah, that perp.
Oh,
yeah,
that perp.
Yeah. I said Picante.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. That's right. That was dope.
Anyways, yeah.
I shared.
Let me see. I got another one. I got another unreleased one that's ready to go.
Oh, word.
Let me find it. Yeah, another one.
While you're looking for it, Jack has a question. And we definitely want to take questions. But I want to let Picante, talk his shit and save that. But we'll ask Jack's question. Do you prefer software or hardware when you're making tracks? I always like my MPC drum samples, a couple and adding effects.
I actually go in between my laptop and my phone, and I use my my little Akai MPK Mini Plus. Nothing crazy. So if I get an idea, I have BandLab on my phone, so I like to start, from the phone sometimes, get an idea on the go or wherever, and then boom, go take it to the laptop, finish it up or whatever. Yeah, it just depends on the mood. Sometimes I'll just straight make everything from the laptop, or like I'll pull the keyboard out sometimes, like I have a live on Instagram or whatever where I was like cooking up like off the MPC. I mean the MPK Mini Plus.
That's dope.
So yeah.
Yeah, I like to like you said, like just have it on my phone, like so like even if I'm at work or something, like you said, like an idea hits you, or sometimes it's just like a melody, even like you'll get this like melody in your head, and you're like, oh, I kind of like that, I kind of like that. So like just to like put it down somewhere so you don't forget it. Like you said, put it in the phone or something. Sometimes it'll just be me like humming it, and I'll just record that, and I'll come back to it 6 months later or something, add some drums or just the technology these days is dope though, that you can just like
facts.
do that on your phone
for us old folks. But Picante, so let's get into it, man. What inspired you to get into music? So Hazy, salute, brother.
Salute Hazy, salute Jack, salute everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. 100.
Yeah, for sure. And Hazy, hope you have a good day. Stay blessed. But yeah, man.
Really,
just talk
my bad,
about
brother.
Nah, bro. You good? Just tell just talk about what your journey into hip hop and.
Well, shit. This shit, I've always loved music since I was a kid. When I was a kid, I was in choir and shit. Like when I was like real young, and then like middle school, I was in choir. I didn't really want it, but I got the class anyways because I was like, fuck it, it's not gym, right? So
okay, right.
But so I was in 6th grade, and I was messing with older chicks that were like in 8th grade that were in choir. So
okay. There you go. Choir is where you're gonna get older.
So from there, like I knew I kind of like loved like rap and stuff. Like how what I found was Bone Thugs and Harmony. That's what like I grew up on, really.
You look like you could be a member.
Yeah. I used to have long hair and shit, fuck around, look like Busy Bone, but I cut that shit. Like,
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, because I seen like a picture with your braids. I was like, oh, he looks like Busy Bone.
Yeah, nah, that was last year, shit, or actually a little this year, but I cut it. It's been a couple months, so yeah.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, shit, like, so yeah, music's always a part of my life, and
Yo.
What was the first?
No, I was saying, my bad, I forgot. But yeah,
no, you're good.
So it started from choir, like, so I was like, I started rapping off a cassette tape, like an old school, like literally a cassette tape.
Right. I love that.
We would get the beats, bro, from like just like from the internet, and just like run it off the boombox.
Yeah, yo, if you don't mind, how old are you?
Shit, I'm 31 now, brother.
Okay,
Yeah.
so all right, so you're not super young.
I'm not that young, brother. But I look young as fuck.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm gonna be 40 in less than a month, man, and people think I'm like 21, 22. It's fucking ridiculous. But anyway, I just wanted to know because when you say cassette tapes, like I
was like, it was like, because I didn't know like too much about music, so I just got whatever I had, whatever was in like closest to me,
Okay.
So from there, I started taking serious with my homie. I don't really talk to dude anymore, so I don't really want to mention him. You know what I'm saying? I wish him all the best, but just at that point in my life, I was like, I was kind of like on the darker side of things, and So, anyways.
So when was when was the first beat like you made, and like
hold on, Pablo.
Okay,
before that he rapped.
Yeah, so like I was so like I said, I took it from cassette to I got like a little what is it? It's like the little like a little Scarlet, the fucking, what is it?
Audio or something? Scarlet.
It's like those. It's like the little portable players, like the portable studios. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I have one. It was a
Like the
Scarlet.
little one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, like we went from there, and then I just I wasn't taking serious at that point. I just stopped fucking with rap. I was doing a lot of X, like ecstasy and shit at that time.
That was the time. That was the
Yeah.
time.
So like I would just freestyle a lot. Like I wouldn't. I had some stuff, but it's on a computer probably in the abyss. Like so. But yeah.
So
So
then you
like
still wanted to be involved in music. Obviously, you just didn't want to
yeah.
rap.
Yeah, so like from there, like, well, I made like a beat or two because I did buy like a M Audio. It was a fucking like a little keyboard from Best Buy,
Oh, okay.
and I made like 3 or 4 beats on it, and I sold one of them for like a sweet at that time, like dumb shit.
Right.
Yeah,
You
because
sold
like
it. You
then
sold. Yeah, yeah. I've
it
been
was
there.
just selling it to my homie, you know. I was just like, here,
Right.
you know, do whatever, you know. Like I wasn't taking it serious, but yeah. So like it's just been a while. Like, you know, I've been working like different jobs in between then. Like shit. I was doing the furniture and shit, like moving furniture for a while, shit like that. Just working different jobs. And the past like 3 years, I was like, fuck it. Like I love, you know, making music. Like, you know, like I'm gonna like get into making beats, and I started doing it. Like I went and got me a laptop. Um, and just hit the ground running, man. I didn't know anything, you know. I just sort of like watched videos here and there, and then fuck it, just work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's basically the same thing. MME was saying like when he wanted to do cartoons, like you just fucking dive head first and like you basically
Yeah,
learn
you
as you
just
go. Like
yeah, you just go all in. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's now or never. It's like it's grind or nothing. You're gonna starve.
right.
So shit. But yeah,
So how long have you been on that like drop a video every Friday? How long you been doing that for?
shit. It's been like 2, maybe like 2.5 years, almost 3. My
How,
first video. Let me
Good for
see.
you, man. That's dope. Cause
Yeah,
because you picked a goal, and it's not like you've only been doing it for a couple months, and no, you've been doing it for 2.5 years. So now it's part of your weekly
that's part of
routine
a
every Friday.
routine, straight up.
Yeah, man, that's dope. Good for
But
you.
also like the dedication and dude, the
yeah,
hardest thing as like a creator, and I mean like any type of creative, like art, music, it don't even matter. But to be consistent is like it feels like it's probably the hardest part. I feel like
Right.
because it's like we all go through spouts of like maybe not. I don't want to say like motivation because maybe like the motivation's always there, but like it's hard to stay consistent when it's like the inspiration is sometimes like isn't as strong as others because there's sometimes where I'm like I just feel it and you're like yo I'm in the fucking zone, let's go. And there's other times where it's like I kind of gotta like make myself do it and I'm like I
Same.
know I'm
yeah.
dragging but it's
Consistency.
like yeah, consistency. I feel like that's like one of the biggest things that if you're trying to do
100%.
some shit seriously, it's like you got to make. So it's times you got to make yourself do it. You might not even want to, but it's like,
You got to
yo,
make it a part of your everyday life. Like it's got to be something that it's like work, it's like eating, it's like sleeping, breathing. It's like, you know what I mean? It has to be part
Yeah,
of your fucking
it's
your
like
everyday.
this. It's like work on music. You know, build some generational wealth, or like hit the bag, like hit the punching bag, fuck around, like do
Mhm.
nothing. You know,
Yep.
right.
like
Exactly right.
cause like when I was like 18, I started getting into martial arts. At that point, like I was like getting into cars and shit, like going to juvenile, fucking just went to rehab for a month and a
Man,
half just for smoking weed.
I've been to the juvenile facility, man.
So yeah, that point is I was wilding out, bro. Like taking too much fucking Xanax, bro. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that shit'll do it to you, man, for sure.
And yeah.
And you think it gets to a point where you think you need it to do it, but then when you're on it, you don't do shit anyway. So it's like it's definitely counterproductive. But like you get in that mindset of like, I need this to do this.
Hell yeah, because I used to fuck around and like, pop a bar or two, hit the block late at night, fucking, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Trying to, so yeah, shit's different now. I don't do none of that shit. So
yeah, man. See, that's the key, bro, is to be able to figure out what's stopping you from being able to do what you want to do and countering that and figuring out a way to change that. And with drugs, it's extremely hard. So shout out to you for that, man, because your beats are dope, and I definitely see success for you with that, because the beats that you make are definitely beats that I feel like a lot of people today would like,
Yeah,
yeah.
There's been like different waves of like, what they always say, like, oh, what's hot now, what's popping now and shit. And like if you look at like older beats, like I don't even want to say like an era, but look at like 2000 to like 2008ish, and then from like 2008 to 2012, like the style changes a lot. And I feel like right now what I hear most, especially like mainstream ish, I guess you want to call it, like that, there's definitely like, well, most of the beats I heard from you, I feel like they fit right in with like I don't know, I almost don't even want to call it trap, because that's too like just like, oh, it's just trap beats, because there's definitely another
there's
element.
Plenty of trap genres,
Yeah. It's like a
it's like dark.
sub-genre.
There's like dark plug, like that plug style. Like there's so much shit. Like,
Jack said he started out on belt drive cheap turntables when he first got his feet wet, then switched to Tech 12s, then started stacking gear to start producing beats. Respect to your dedication to your craft, man. Respect to your dedication to your craft.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Bro, I started on a fucking 4-track.
Appreciate you, Jack. Hell yeah.
That was like literally, like he said, it recorded it on a cassette tape, and literally just a little 4-track. I would like put down a guitar, have my brother put piano, and then do vocals and shit, like until fucking someone spilled coffee on it, and I was like, okay, this thing's done. But yeah, I mean, whatever you got to start on,
that won't happen this time.
Oh no. But I mean, yeah, even right now, like all our equipment got jacked and shit, and that's why we're working on rebuilding right now. Like
we have equipment coming next week for sure.
Oh, bro, I've had my equipment jacked like 3 times.
Yeah,
like, but that's part of like.
It happened at a live show. It happened at a performance.
But it also like when you're doing drugs and shit, and you're surrounding yourself with the wrong type of people and shit, like. That's another reason.
That shit gets bad.
Yeah, it's another reason to help me like get out of it, because I was like, yo, fuck this. Like it feels like it's just a certain energy that surrounds it, and like people, they definitely don't want to see you like do better if they're, like they'd rather you be in the gutter with them than like you got something going on and they don't.
Yeah. Now, Picante, let me ask you. So like how long did you and anything you don't feel comfortable with answering, you don't have to. But like how long did you deal with that? Xanax dependency.
Bro, it wasn't bad, bro. It was like maybe like a year or two, like nothing crazy.
Okay, so
Like
you're
this
able
was
to turn
this
it
was
up.
before the fentanyl, you know. This was like
Good,
oh
good,
six,
good.
oh seven, like before the fen and all that shit.
Right. Because now they're pressing Xanax. It's literally like all fentanyl, and it's pressed. It looks just like a Xanax and shit. You can't be,
Yeah.
these days you can't be
Yeah, that's
fucking around.
crazy, man.
So,
So I
but
don't
yeah,
fuck with
man.
pills no more. I only smoke weed. So
Me
I don't
too.
do
Same.
drugs, just weed.
Same.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it. And it's not a drug. So I say I don't do drugs
Exactly.
because I just smoke
Shit.
weed, man.
It ain't, bro. It's from the earth, man. Shit. If
It
God
is
didn't
from
want
the
us to
earth.
have it, it wouldn't have been a plant.
Right. That's a fact. That is a
Right.
fact.
Yo, I don't even drink no more or nothing because like
Pop,
I
I don't.
I don't like not being in control of my faculties. Like, you know,
Right. I
for
drink
having
like on occasion, but
yeah,
like
I mean,
like
it's not like
maybe like
I didn't
twice
just
a year.
decide I'm not gonna drink anymore. It's just like
Right.
I just haven't drank in a couple of
Right.
years.
Yeah.
Like,
I haven't drank in a while either, man. And it's like, you know, it's just not, you know, it ain't a thing no more to me.
Like yeah,
right.
like
You
I
know?
don't like ever since I like was like 20, I haven't really because I did all my drinking in high school and shit, like a lot, and then
Yeah, me too.
I
Yeah.
liked weed more, so I was like fuck that, and then um now it's just like I've probably drank like twice in the past year, and then I'm going to see Afro Man on Sunday, so with all my boys, so I'm
Oh,
definitely gonna have a few drinks that night. But you
hell
know,
yeah. That's what's up.
yeah, man. So we're actually going. I'm going to Joiner Fest too, so that's gonna be fire. Um, but yeah, man. So what age were you when you started making beats?
It was about, because when I started off the cassette, I was like 15 trying to rap. So maybe about like 17, 18, you
Oh
know?
wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So, and just a lot of shit happened in my life, you know, ups and downs of life, you know, you get beaten down, you get back up, you know,
Yep.
nothing, it ain't nothing.
I know all
Normal
too
shit.
well, bro. Yep. Yeah. So it's harder for some people than it is for others, to deal with certain things. But you got to get back up and keep it pushing, especially if you have a talent like you do and like Picasso does. Like it can't go to waste. It just
Yeah.
can't. So, but nah, man, you make great beats, and even though like when I listen to them, when I hear them, not necessarily everyone is for me or for Picasso, but like I've definitely
Yeah.
heard more than a few that I'm like, oh shit, I would love to rap on that, or I think Picasso would like to rap on that. Like, so
Right. But I
that's
mean,
why I
that's
say
like
you
with
got shit
anything.
for
Like,
everybody.
if you look
Yeah.
at the last song I dropped before this cover, like, and mostly it was like I made up a guitar riff, I liked it, so I just was like fucking around throwing vocals over it. So literally the other day I played that for my girl, and she was like, "Nah, I don't know, it doesn't sound like a song." And I was like, "What do you mean?" It's just like, it just doesn't sound like something I'd want to listen to. And I was like, "All right, fair enough." Like, so, but she likes like Die Laughing or, like other stuff. I was like, it just is what it's part of the game. Like, no one's going to like everything you do. You know what I mean? And so
Exactly.
at first I was like, well, what do you mean? Like, she was like, I was like, what? But like,
I know my girl does that too. I'll spit something to her and she's like, she'll just be like, yeah. And I'm like,
yeah,
well, what,
but
like, is it not good? And she's like, I mean, it's all right, and it's
I
like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
appreciate that, like the
Yeah,
raw
fact.
honesty of it. Like, yeah, okay, like, yeah, it's the same way I am. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, it's fine. Like, meh. But I'm like, but this one, it's like everyone,
Right.
Yeah.
nothing. If everything was for everyone, like, I feel like you're not doing something right if it's just like, oh, everything you do, like
Like
I
everyone
wouldn't
loves
believe it
everything you
at that
do.
point. If
Yeah.
someone's like, oh, they loved everything you did, I'd be like, all right,
Yeah.
now I just feel like a dick ride. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Definitely.
it makes
Now,
the compliment even better when you know that they would be real if they didn't like something else. When they go, oh, this is fire, I'm like, oh, I know you mean it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Yeah. I forget. Oh, you said you had another beat that you wanted to play, right?
Shit, I'll show y'all a couple if y'all trying to hear a couple.
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Yo, we are absolutely trying to hear it. This is your show, brother. I know, like me and Pickasso, we we tend to forget that you're a guest and we just have like conversations. So like sometimes we go a little overboard,
That's cool, man. I appreciate y'all having me up here, though, man. Like I came from the chat, just like Clip, and if it wasn't for Clip, man, I probably wouldn't even be here, bro, because he put me on this whole battle rap scene,
Yeah, that's dope, man. And
so
I
shout
did
out
an
to Clip,
interview.
bro.
That facts, because I did that interview with Clip because I thought he was dope, and I brought you on this show because I fuck with what you do. So like, that's what I'm about is networking and trying to give people whatever little bit of light I can give them to help them with whatever they're doing. You know what I mean?
Nah, for real, bro. You be uplifting people, bro. You're not trying to tear people down, because at the end of the day, everybody goes through shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
Right. Especially artists, I feel like people that do go through shit, like I feel like it's not only part of it, but I feel like you can like hear it or see it in their art. Like, I feel like the best artists I know are the ones who like you said, they fall down, they get up. Like if you never go through anything, like I feel like
then what is your then you're not an artist. I feel like because you have nothing.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Hell yeah.
You got to draw from within and experiences and shit.
And you can feel like you don't need to use lyrics. Like you can feel the emotion in a beat if you're tuned in like that. You can hear the emotion someone was feeling when they made that beat. And if you can't feel that, I feel bad for you. But when you hear a beat, you should be able to feel the emotion that producer was feeling when he made that beat. But yeah, so I'm gonna if y'all want to ask any questions, put them in the chat. And Picante is gonna run a couple more beats for us, man. Exclusives.
And my bad if I'm not looking at the comments, y'all. Like I'm still new to this StreamYard thing, so I'm trying to like navigate this.
Oh yeah, so is it not showing you the chat?
No, okay. Comments, yeah. All right.
There should be a section that
right. Yeah, the first like couple shows we did, I didn't have it,
chat,
so like
comments,
I couldn't see shit.
I got you.
But essentially, what you were saying about just being a person from the chat, I mean, essentially, what like that's all of us. Like every person in the chat is like a fucking unique individual.
The community, man. It's like
yeah. I mean, I didn't start off as a chat person because I've been doing this since like 2009, but just had a couple channels removed. But I did say fuck it and was just in the chat for a couple of years and then decided to make a return. So
oh yeah. Nah, shit.
Yo, who is this?
King Splash. Hey, he's a Picante supporter.
Okay.
So
shout out, bro. Shout out King Splash, man. Shout out my bro Nemo
I didn't know if he was
man.
trolling or not, because like I don't think he said any words. Another comment, it was just like a face.
Nah, shout out my bro Nemo Bread, man.
Yeah,
bro, be getting to the bread for real.
There you go. Hey, brother, appreciate you being here, man. I know you're only here for Picante, and that's cool, man. That's cool with us, bro.
Yeah, that's fine with us,
glad
bro.
you're here.
Yeah. Well, shit. Let me show y'all this one beat. I threw on some vocals from BandLab, just trying to mess with trying to experiment with some stuff. So this one's real rough, but let me see what y'all think.
Okay.
Every dime, every peso. To the cheese like queso. Every dime, every peso. To the cheese like queso. Every dime, every peso. To the cheese like queso. Every dime, every peso. To the cheese like queso. Every dime, every peso.
Yeah, I like that. I like
That's
that.
fire.
The high keys. I like that.
I like that
It's
shit. That shit.
it's something different. I was like, it's still unfinished,
Yeah, but
but let's
that's
see.
dope. I like that shit.
Like we
Yo,
got this right here.
real quick, my bad. Rest in peace to Bill Walton, Celtics legend, who passed away today. Go Celtics.
Oh, Bill Walton, he said.
Yeah, man, he died today at 71.
Bro, I seen that earlier, man.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Yeah.
Rest in peace, Bill. So we lost Bill Russell and Bill Walton same year, but the Celtics are winning a championship for him this year, so it's all good.
So
Bro,
Jack,
they're playing tonight, right?
Yep, they're playing. I got it. It starts at 8. I gotta be up at 2 in the morning, and I don't give a fuck. I'm staying up for this game.
Hell yeah.
so Jack asked, do you manipulate hertz or frequencies at all to get like the darker tone?
My bad.
What's up, bro?
Yeah. Jack asked, do you manipulate? He said nowadays they are flipping the hertz to darker frequencies. Do you manipulate hertz frequencies at all?
Okay, so frequencies, the hertz. Okay, good question, Jack.
I was
good
just gonna say
question.
that's a great question.
Bro, excellent question. Okay, so like my hats, I put them at the velocity. I like to put them at like 108 or like 103 or like 105, like basically in 3, 6s, or 9s.
Right.
That sounded crazy.
I mean, yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding. But yeah, nah.
Like on some Nikola Tesla type shit. Like, you know.
Shut
up. Yeah, so like the hats, they'll be like at like the velocity of each one of them be like at 111 or something, and then like I'll turn it down to like a good, you know, level, you know, to mix and master. But as frequencies, like I just use the 432 hertz. Like if I see like a hertz thing, like I'll put 432 hertz. I don't really do nothing other than that.
And it's crazy about like frequencies and shit, because like you ever see like they do like videos of I don't know if it's like colored sand or salt or whatever, and they're like, depending on different frequencies, it like moves into different shapes and shit. So it's like literally it's like proven that different frequencies or hertz and shit it literally like manipulates matter differently and shit. So it's like definitely could change the effect it has when you feel it. I remember when in the band, when we recorded some music, like our fucking bassist was all about I forget the hertz. I think it was 432 or something. There's like a specific hertz that people say like, oh, it has like healing properties or something. So we'd always want to put it at this specific hertz and shit. And to me, I was like, bro, like, whatever.
Plants even react, and snowflakes too. Yeah, that's a fact.
Right.
That's
so it's like
just like water, you know, when you speak to it in a tone, you know, you're gonna speak, you know.
Yeah,
it's just crazy
my voice
on a molecular level that sound can like. I mean, essentially, it is vibration, but it's just like when you break it down to like a molecular level, it's just like it's just crazy when you can see it literally like moving shit around. It's like, bro, that's wild. Like
now, Kareem asked, "Is that last beat that you just played, was that a Southern influence beat?" I mean, I think most of your beats are influenced by the South, right?
Yeah, like South, like because like me, I listen to like I used to listen to a lot of H-Town people back in the day, but you know, a lot of people passed away, so it's like, man, especially ever since Big Pokey passed, it's like, man,
damn.
We got Sauce Walker holding it down still, you know, Zero, that Mexican LT, Peso, but sometimes it just don't be hitting the same, man. Like,
Right.
So I started jamming a lot of people from like Atlanta and shit. Like there's this dude Slime Cedo.
Okay,
Like bro's sound is just crazy. Like
the
I fuck
name's
with
familiar.
it.
I'm gonna have
Like
to look it up. How do you spell it?
it's a Slime Cedo, capital S, slime, lowercase Cedo. Type in not a facade. That beat right there, like I have a beat that's exactly like it. And that shit just fucking like tripped me out one day because I was like, bro, this shit kind of sounds the same, but I know it's not the same, you know.
Okay. Slime Cedo, like Cedo, like SEEDO.
Yeah, Slime Cedo, like SITO. Let me see.
Oh, Cedo. Oh, got you.
Yeah,
Got
like
you.
Cedo. Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Not of us. There we go.
That beat's just fucking crazy. Like I have a beat that's like it.
Should I play it? He'll probably flag me for it, huh?
Just play it for like 2 seconds. Bro
Yeah,
probably won't flag it.
honestly, I don't even care.
Yeah, he's a real one. He ain't gonna flag it.
All right, where I won't get struck anyway. It'll just be a flag, so it'll be fine. All right, let's Slime Cedo, not a facade. Now there's a music video. So is it a song? So I'm looking for just the instrumental, right?
So you can play the song. I'm like,
Okay,
I'm trying to find the beat that I have that's kind of like it. Let me see.
Okay, got you. All right, I'll
I
play
have
the
like
song.
200 beats I'm scrolling through.
Right.
All right, I'll play this song while you're looking. What do you think of K Reno? I call him K Rhino, but I fuck with K Reno. Yo, K, yeah, I call him K Rhino too. Yo, I've been listening to K Rhino since the early '90s, man, and that guy to me is one of the illest. And his album, The S Project in 2018, is so fire. The song "Smoke." I dare anyone to go listen to that song and tell me it's not fucking one of the dopest tracks you ever heard. And then there's a song on that same album called Signing with Satan, which is fucking amazing. He's basically schooling all these young dudes on like how to avoid all the fucking industry shit and do the shit on your own. It's dope as fuck. K Reno's dope, man. I call him K Rhino, but a lot of people do. But all right, let me play this song real quick. This is Slime Cedo, not a facade. I always say
Bro
facade.
really influenced me. Like his producer influenced me a lot.
Just hey,
today's sponsor.
So excited to announce that local.
Yeah. Hey. I got the racks on me, on God. I'm really rich, line, this is not a facade. Serving them shots like I work at a bar. I got no rats looking like I do fraud. Just been the block, now I'm switching that car.
Yeah, that beat's fucking crazy.
I'm getting to the racks, you know it's not hard. Serving these bets, I ain't serving no hard. My primo in the trap, he cracking them cards. I'm on the block, yeah, I'm sliding with twin. You know I'm not playing, I be towing that fin. I be up in the score every time I'm gon' spin. Nigga got hit in the chin. You know I low down, I be seeking revenge. I just went to the cut, now I'm counting the bin. Yeah, I got a bad bitch, she sending them trim. Just hit this at sun, now I'm spinning again. I got a shooter, he press her a lot. You know I'm rich line, this is not a facade. I'm too far gone, man, I'm probably on Mars. She catching them feelings, I ain't having.
That's fire, yo. That's a dope ass beat. That's a dope.
I think I found the beat. Let's play it real quick.
All right.
Oh no, that's not the one.
Ooh, I like that though. Ooh, you might have to save that one for me. I could definitely do something with that.
So see, yeah, right there it cuts off because that was like an old beat. I was like 2022.
Oh, that was from 2022.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I fuck with that beat. I might have
Yeah.
to add that to the list because that shit's fire. I already had some. As soon as I heard it, like a few seconds in, I already had kind of something. But
right, yeah, I was just following him in my bed. Literally, I was just like rapping in my head.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I
Oh,
was
shit.
I was talking to my girl about that earlier, like because I was listening to this Afro Man just put out like an instrumental, and I love that he really plays the guitar and shit. So like, I was listening to it, and I love those beats, and they're very Afro Man-esque beats, and I'm listening to it and I'm coming up with like melodies and shit for it like that I definitely couldn't sing, but I know Pablo could. So like I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I gotta start writing
That's
stuff.
like the Beastie Boys, they all played instruments and shit. They put out a whole album that was like instrumental and shit. And it's like I love that type of shit.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
Jackass. Do you remember the Fifth Ward Boys? I used to bump their shit in the whip back in the early 90s.
Damn. Fifth Ward Boys. No, I don't. I remember Ghetto Boys, Scarface.
Oh yeah, of course, bro.
Willie D. Fucking.
Of course, they were ill. Scarface was one of the illest ever, man. He's still, man. If you haven't seen the Tiny Desk shit, the Tiny Desk concert with Scarface, man, I highly recommend watching that shit.
Yeah, it was dope.
It was very dope. Very.
I like
dope.
Mac Miller's Tiny Desk too, even though I'm not like a huge fan of his music, but that was fire.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Mac Miller was dope. There's a couple songs I fuck with from Mac Miller.
Yeah, for sure. There's definitely a couple songs I like. I didn't really like, to be real, like I didn't listen to a lot of his shit, but like what I did hear, I definitely liked. There was a couple songs that I was like, man, but like for the most part, what I heard, I liked.
Yeah, it was the what's it called? 2009, I think it's called, that song, the live version he does at the NPR. That shit's fire because he has the the live instruments and shit. Shit's filthy, bro.
So Picante, what's your goal as far as now? Obviously, I know it's to but are you looking to try to make beats for big artists or
Yeah, so originally I've been most of what I make, like a good majority of it is like dark trap sound, so it's like perfect for somebody like Slime Cedo or Big Smoke Chapo or somebody in the Atlanta area or something like that.
Okay. I think I might know somebody else that would be interested in your beats too.
It's like real dark stuff, but like I'm trying to make other stuff.
Yeah, but I'm not saying don't make other stuff, because definitely like make other type of vibes, and because you'll definitely broaden your market. But I like the dark shit because like I've been through a lot in my life, so like when I hear a lot of your beats, it's easy for me to like come up with and I would probably use your beat like in a completely different way than somebody else would. You know what I mean?
Yeah, everybody's approach is different,
Absolutely. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. Me and Pickasso are both gonna be dropping verses on some Picante beats this summer, so y'all better watch out. UGK is what got me into Houston hip hop. I heard Pregnant Pussy and my brother played it for me and I was like, all right, word. And then I started hearing about K Reno and all these other dudes and Zero and shit. And, you know, it was just,
Yeah, I was never a
I
big
love
fan of the Mike Jones era. It was like,
yeah. Yeah, it
I
wasn't.
mean,
This was
anything
before
else,
them. This was before that. This was like early '90s, like mid '90s type shit, you know. So it
listen to
was like,
more like you know, people from the Screwed Up Clique, you know, SUC, like
yeah,
Fat Pat, you know, Big Mo, fucking Mr.
salute,
32, like there's a lot.
yeah.
Zero, like shit.
Yep, Zero,
no
yeah.
Diddy.
Yeah, salute Adept in the building. Hazy just asked favorite beats of all time. I know that's gonna be a hard question to answer, but like, just like, you know, some of your favorites, you know.
Oh man. Honestly, that's a tough one, bro.
Now,
Honestly.
Hazy, are you
Damn.
asking of his that he made, or I assume you're asking like for like, you
Like
know,
in
mainstream.
hip hop, I'm
Yeah.
guessing, yeah.
I assume that's what he's asking.
Man,
Yeah,
on
that's a
top,
tough
bro,
question.
like fuck, there's just so many, like you know, like damn.
Let
It's
Me
really
Ride to me is one of my
it's really
favorite
hard,
beats
man.
of all time, but I'm not a producer, so what do I know?
Yeah.
But Let Me
Like to be
Ride,
real,
man.
there's not really a favorite beat. It's just, you know, I really like a lot of stuff. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of hard. I don't know, kind of hard to say a favorite beat. Damn, I don't know any favorite
Right.
beats.
Yeah. Now, have you
But
ever?
I will say Pharrell though was definitely ahead of his time when he made Slim Thug's already platinum. Yeah,
Mm.
I will
Jack
say
just
that.
said Jack just said Slim Thug was sick with it
Yeah,
though. Still
yeah,
ticking was a sick beat
Jack.
to this day.
Yeah,
Facts, yo. I'm glad Jack knows. Yo, I feel like
yo,
Jack,
Jack's well versed, man. Salute to Jack,
yeah,
bro, for real.
he'd be able to have a good conversation with someone like Lush about hip hop because
Right.
I know a lot. I pride myself in knowing a lot about hip hop, but when I talk to Lush, he makes me feel stupid. So like, but like
Right. Well,
Jack,
there's certain like areas that like just of the era like I maybe just missed out on, or not as well versed in like
exactly.
certain areas and shit. But yeah.
Yeah, but I did a lot of studying and like it's just I felt like I could keep up with him, but he really knows there's not a single thing about hip hop this dude doesn't know. It's insane. Um but there's something I want to talk about. But it's not going to be on this show, but there is a topic I have to bring up on a different live. But any other questions from the chat? Pablo, Piccasso, you got any questions?
Well, I was gonna ask, have you ever like get sold or given a beat to someone and then been like, bro, what the fuck was that? Like, what are
Great
you
question.
like disgracing my beat with that shit for? Like,
Nah,
someone.
I'm not really like that because honestly, I'm really humble. Like if you're gonna buy my beat, like shit, that's enough for me, brother. So if you're gonna pay me for a beat, that's just whatever you're gonna spit. I might not like it or whatever, but
It's out of your hands at that point.
Yeah, I appreciate
yeah,
that
it's out
too.
of my hand.
Right,
Yeah,
you're
I
you're just
respect
seeing it
that.
as like, okay, they thought it was fire enough, so
Right.
whatever they
yeah, they
decide to
thought it
do
was
with it,
far enough.
yeah,
Like they fuck with it. Boom. Like
It's a
let's lock
business
in. Like
transaction.
you
yeah.
know.
And then once it's theirs to do what they want. I feel, yeah.
Yeah, but I sent like a couple beats to like two people. One was local, some dude named Mike Deasy or whatever, some local dude from Victoria,
Okay.
and some other dude off of Instagram. Anyways, can't remember the dude's
So do
FFG Muto. Yeah.
So
do you promote your beats on all your socials? And if you do, definitely let the people know where else they can find you besides YouTube.
Shit. YouTube, my Instagram, Pablo Picante, all lowercase, Pablo Picante1. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, Pablo Picante1. Shit. I'm on
Just Pablo.
Facebook too.
Yep, just Pablo
Right. So
Picante one.
Pablo
those
Picante, all platforms, Pablo Picante.
There you go. There
those
you go.
dudes
You'll find
that
he's easy to find, very easy to find.
Yeah.
So definitely
those
go
dudes that
follow
you
him on
sent
all
those
platforms.
beats to, how did they come across it on like Facebook, or like how did they?
Yeah, they found me through. Well, one dude found me through Instagram. I think he was already a subscriber or something on my YouTube.
Oh, dope.
And
Yeah,
other
see,
dude,
that's
like I
why.
said, he was local.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, shut the fuck up. Hey.
Right. Because I remember when I think in a clip battle or something, he mentioned
My
you.
bad, bro.
So I was like,
Nah,
oh,
you good.
Pablo. I was like, oh, Pablo Picante, and I typed that into YouTube, like Pablo Picante beats, and like stuff came up, but I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't think this is the right one or something. So it's Pablo Picante 1, right?
Yeah, it's Pablo
Yeah, Pablo
Picante one.
Picante
Yeah.
one.
Okay.
So my name, how I got my name, oh, it was an alias. I heard it was like an alias from some, I heard it from somewhere, and I was like, well, fuck, my name's Paul. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. People will always call me fucking Pablo. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's
shit, it is what it is.
crazy, yo. That's crazy.
So
Right.
yeah,
Right. I said the same thing.
yeah.
People, I was like, yo, you don't look like a Pablo. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Well,
Yeah,
Your name's
yeah,
my
Paul,
yeah,
name is
bro.
because
Paul.
Like,
I was named after a saint, you know what I'm saying? But
right.
it turned out to be
Picante, I don't know if you know, but Picasso's name is Paul. So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, bro. Nah, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, so Pablo Picante, yeah, it was an alias I heard, but I was like, yeah, Pablo Picante, I'm gonna run with that shit. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to fucking say something, they're gonna have to fight me. Like,
Right. You could run the fade for the name.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Facts.
And the one, yeah, I just added the one because fuck it, I am the one. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's how I feel. Like, like I'm gonna let my work ethic like speak for me, and just keep working and working until
And
somebody, you know.
and that's one thing I will say is aside from one or two people, I don't promote people that I wouldn't watch or listen to myself. And so that's why I wanted to bring Picante on the show, because I actually listen to his beats and I actually am going to be using some of them. So it's like those are the type of people, you want to give, the time to, you know what I mean? Like, it was dope
That's
having
real,
Real
bro.
Deal
That's
on
real.
last week, but I enjoy having Pablo Picante on here just as much, or Clip Corleone, or Hazy, or Jack, whoever,
No, that's just real as fuck, bro. Because at the end of the day, you, like I said, you be uplifting people. You're not trying to tear them down, bro. You're
I
trying to
try.
like, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, brother, for real.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you. And shout out to you, bro, because that really, it's your work ethic that made me like, damn, this dude's like, he really drops beats all the time, and that's dope. Cause I see a lot of people, like, they'll be like, oh, go check out my beats, and I'll go to their page and it's like
I got 3 beats
they got
total.
3 beats from like 5 years ago. It's like,
Yeah.
all right,
Right.
well,
Right.
what have you done recently though?
Yeah,
Right. Because like,
I'm steady pushing them out. I'm steady trying to steady trying to make beats, bro. Every fucking like every other day.
You gotta
Boom, boom,
give
boom.
people an option, man. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
they gotta have choices. So
right.
like
Because dude, there's nothing that like irks me more than when like random people, they find out you rap and they're like, oh yo, I got some beat, or my homie got some beat. I'm like, oh, okay, like send me some, let me see. And literally, like you said, there'll be like 4 beats, and it's like one of them's like literally it's the same beat again, remade
yeah.
like 5
Oh,
years
that's
later with
all.
this. I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, what the fuck? Like this, you said you had beats. It's
So you
literally the
made one beat
3.
one
Like, what do you?
time.
Yeah,
And you
literally. I'm
recorded
like,
it.
get the fuck out of here, bro. You're not like. I mean,
yeah,
respect
shit.
to you. keep doing your thing, but like I don't know. I meet so many people that like say, but like just say like you're trying, like you're newer, you're trying to like they're literally dead ass like call themselves producers. Like, yo, my homie's a producer, and literally he's got 3 beats from 5 years ago. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Like,
Pablo Picante is a producer, yo, for real.
Yeah, I got 120 something beats already on YouTube right now. So
yeah, that's what's up. To me, it's like you gotta have at least like 50 before you're calling yourself a producer. You know, it's like, come on, man. If you don't got like 50 beats, like stop.
And then I have like about 100 more on my fucking BandLab account. And I got another actually a beat that's finished. So if y'all want to hear another one,
hell yeah,
oh yeah, bro.
But what I find dope too about your is you make it very easy for people before they even click on it. They have an idea of what they're gonna hear. You know what I mean? You're very good at titling these. So
yeah, sometimes it's kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie, I struggle with that shit sometimes, like trying to like put the right name on the beat, you know?
Yeah, that's a whole other like art in itself that I'm still like, bro, like when it comes to like name and shit, I'm just like
naming
I don't
songs
know, like,
or albums too.
Like, cause to me, I like to name it stuff that like, so I'll know what it is. Effort, you know what I'm talking about. Like sometimes they'll make it up and like you'll just have like a word associated with it, so you know what it is. But then it's like if you're putting it out, it's like fuck. What do I? Yeah, what do I name?
Wait, Major,
this?
what you talking about? Fake producer? Oh shit.
Yeah,
but
come on.
He doesn't just put that, like he doesn't just put the name though. He I don't know. He just puts like, you know.
No, I know. So it lets you know like what type beats, but that's what I'm saying too. Because like when, like, you know, if you're just like, oh, in the mood to freestyle or whatever, you go to YouTube, and you'll see it all the time, like this type beat, and you click on it, and you're like, bro, not really. This ain't that. It's not like that at all. Like, what do you mean? Like, you know. So I get it's like you want people to know like the vibe before they even click on it, but you know.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, like I gotta upload some more beats to Instagram. A lot of that stuff's old, like the reels on there and stuff. So I'm gonna be doing some rebranding with that.
Word.
But I got this beat. I'm gonna show y'all real quick.
Absolutely.
You catch that Darth Vader right there?
Right.
I like that, yo.
Shit, what y'all think, man?
Yeah, I like that. I like
That's fire.
The bass drum has this like certain like kick to it. I'm trying to figure out how to describe it. It's like I love that shit. Like, cause I actually played drums first before I learned guitar or anything. And like that's one of the hardest things I feel like to get that like to get a good like bass drum sound. And I feel like, especially with trap, I feel like a lot of people when they like first start making trap beats and shit, like I feel like that's one thing that usually I'm like, just the bass drum sound, like, and that right there, I was like, okay, that's the sound that I like want, and I feel like just like the hi-hats will be there usually, but it's like the bass drum just don't, it's not like hitting like that, you know. So I really like that shit.
Yeah, every beat you played so far has been fire.
Yeah, I got this crazy ass one. It kind of reminds me of some Scarface type shit.
Oh, word. All right,
yeah.
Let's hear it. Damn, man, we're getting exclusives. out the gate.
Yeah, that one's like on some Scarface shit for real.
Yo,
Yeah,
I really fuck with that. Yo,
who put this thing together, man? Me.
Yeah, that shit was fire. That shit was fire. Yo, man, I can't wait. Yo, I can't wait. The three of us are gonna have to do like a private stream yard and talk about, you know, the beats and what, you know, what we want to do
right.
and things like that.
Oh yeah, brother. No, we locked in, brother. We're gonna lock in and we're gonna make something crazy for real.
Absolutely.
Nah, Major,
Give
I
the
wasn't.
people what they want, something crazy, something
Right.
Something
just in the like what Tenacious D said, that one fucking scene.
Oh, I don't remember, but I love
Damn it,
we're gonna make what does he say? The greatest song ever.
Anyways, gonna make some legendary shit.
Right.
Legendary shit.
Legendary shit.
Ain't gonna stop till that beat's fucking perfect, bro.
Yeah, we ain't gonna
like
stop.
I said, like
perfect.
And whatever you hear, bro, like I can give you the link to, and you can tweak it or whatever you think. Like, let me know, I can tweak it. Like, you know,
right. Well, there's
extra whatever, pull
definitely
something
some
out.
that I
You know,
heard that I was like, yo, I want to like add like electric guitar over and shit. Like, I feel like that would just
He
even
did
give
say
it.
that. He did,
Yeah,
because
that just that feel. There was one specifically, and I'm trying to remember the name, but I was like, bro, if I had this and I added the fucking a nice little electric guitar over it just to make it like hit even harder, I'm like, bro, that shit would be filthy. Like I can already hear it in my head. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, facts. So we definitely got some shit coming this summer with Pablo Picante and Pablo Picasso and myself. So it's gonna be dope, man. And Picasso and I are gonna have some dope features this summer too. That y'all should be excited about. But yeah, man. Any more questions from the chat or Pablo? You got any more questions, Picasso?
I mean, not off the top of my head, but no.
Picante, anything that you wanna talk about? This is still your show, brother. This is still your show. Or if you got more beats to play, we could play more beats. But
yeah, I got plenty of beats I can play. I actually got one more we could probably listen to, but
all right. I just want to say, man, like really, like support your local fucking hip hop artists that are dope because you're, you know, the underground artists that are really putting in the work, really trying to fucking do this shit, and they're dope. Like if you rap, you know, don't be cheap. Spend a little bit of money, get a dope beat. You know what I mean? Don't make a whack. If you can't make one yourself, you know, you got people like Pablo Picante out here that'll hook you up. So
right. Cause dude, I can't tell you how many times like I've met someone and they're like, oh yeah, I rap, and they like either hand me a CD or especially if they're trying to like sell it for a couple bucks, and I throw it on, and the first thing I notice is the production is like, immediately I'm like, bro, like,
yeah,
I get it. Trust me, I've been there. If you're like first starting out, if you don't have access to it or you ain't got the bread, like I get it, but if you're trying to like charge money for your EP and shit, and your production's not there, it's like.
mm-hmm.
You can get good beats for not like a lot of money, you know. So that would be my advice to anyone that's like trying to put out a project or something. Like that's one thing you shouldn't skate on, like trying to save money on get a good beat, because you know that's really gonna be like the difference between making it pop or making someone just be like, yeah, just getting lost in the shuffle of, you know, there's fucking 5,000 rappers in every city now. Like everyone's like, oh, I fuck around, I rap. And it's like, okay, and it's.
I know that's why I kind of stopped rapping back in the day. Another reason, just too many people were trying to do it. Like I knew my bars were up there. It's just people making it look bad, and I just felt bad because I'm not that person. Like if somebody's going to the left, I'm gonna go far to the right. You know what I mean?
Oh, fact. Bro, 100%. Like I remember I
Yep.
started rapping when I was like 15, but like, you know, like I said, I played other instruments and shit, so it wasn't like only rapping. But like even then I like, I don't want to say I stopped, but I stopped like focusing on the rap for years because it just felt very oversaturated. It felt like everyone was trying to do it, especially being like a white kid from Boston. It felt like it was just like everybody was like doing it, and it was just like maybe I should focus more on the music shit, because it seemed like, you know, real artists, like real musicians, that like singers, songwriters, like I felt like that was kind of fading out, and like everyone was rapping, so I kind of focused more on that for a while. But then like you said, just knowing that, like, no, like my writing, my bars are up there, and especially with the like genre style switch in the last like 10 years in rap, like I felt like, well, no, there really isn't a lot of people doing like this style. So that's what made me like come back to that, and why we did the EP that was like just rap. So I definitely feel you on that.
Yeah.
Definitely like oversaturated, I feel like.
Major, I got you. I'm gonna take a note on that email so we can get to work. But Jack has a question, but before that, he said Major and Pablo Picante should do a collab together for real.
Yeah, that would be fire.
That would be
Major,
fire.
I got you, brother. Shit.
There we go. So the question is, would you consider making beats for virtual battle events in between rounds?
Hell yeah, I would. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make some crazy violin-y, synthy like
Ooh,
like war type shit, like 300 Brolic, Fat Joe type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, me and Pablo need a beat like that because we love violin on a beat, yo.
Facts.
Yeah, something crazy. Yeah. Hell
that
yeah.
would be dope. That would be dope. You'll have to hit up or Adept if you're watching, or anybody, anybody who Smoke Kings, anyone who puts on events, man. Hit up Picante, man. It'll hook you up for real, and it's worth it because it's dope. It's dope. Yeah, it would be fire. Yeah, go follow Major's Instagram as well, at Major Internet, if you want to collab with him. But Major will make it happen.
Yeah, I'm gonna go follow Major. I'm gonna go tap in and see what's up.
Yeah, man, for sure. Now who are some of your influences? Some of the producers that kind of got you into it, and then also producers that over time you learn to appreciate. Like, or a better question, is there any producers that maybe you really didn't care for in the beginning, but then you learn to, like them after?
Honestly, I can't hate any producer. Honestly, I mean, if you're producing music, you must be doing something right. You know, it doesn't matter what genre it is, you know?
Good fucking answer. I like that.
Right.
But there's this producer, like his name's Young Alex. His style is kind of what influenced me like right now. You know, like he has like a very dark sound too, and yeah, bro's really the GOAT with that dark sound for real.
What was his name again?
Young Alex. I'm gonna pull up something real quick. Because bro's fire.
Yeah, he has stuff on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack said, if you could work with any hip hop producer, who would it be?
Ooh,
Damn.
question.
Pharrell or Timberland.
Damn. I didn't expect that. Those are good answers. I like that.
Yeah, I don't know, mate. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with DJ Khaled a little bit. That song he did with Jadakiss, like it was something like recently, something with Jadakiss, but that shit was hard. Pause.
Okay.
Yeah, DJ Khaled has a few. Like, okay, like if you take all the other shit off of it, just the production. So I'm like, okay. You know,
like not DJ Khaled as a whole, but just that song with Jadakiss. Yeah, he produced the shit out of that one.
I know Timbaland, like even you know, there's even the like One Republic song and shit that he was on and stuff. So like I probably got to say him just because like even if it wasn't like rap, I'd probably still
like, man, there's just too many producers now though. Like there's this dude named Cassar, Evil Gianni from Surf Gang.
That's Young Alex right there, his YouTube channel. I just subscribed. Go check it out and see if you like any of his stuff, man. If you're a rapper.
Yeah, Young Alex is dope, bro. His beats are fire. $10 million for information into the arrest of the Mexican drug dealer known as Chud.
Like
that sound, bro, is just so raw, you know?
Everybody know about the bang game. Ever so bad, then you know I've been slanging. That didn't shit, but you know I've been renegade. Independent, you know I've been self-made. I'm not staying like still with that back cake.
Yeah.
Yo, is this the right Young Alex?
Yeah, he's got a picture of Mencho. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. He's got 317 subscribers. Yeah.
Yep. 318 now.
18. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Shout out to bro for real.
He's
a goat, man.
Tim is so ill. DJ Quick is a production
beast
too.
Salute, DJ Quick. Salute everybody in the building, man. Salute.
Facts. Salute to everyone in the building, man. Quick is one of my favorites, man. And he rap, you know, like I fuck with Quick.
Bro, Alchemist too. Alchemist is fucking dope. And what is it? Hit Boy, he's dope. His pops is Big Hit, and he got out of jail a while back, and his son, you know, produces the beats, which is Hit Boy, and then you know his pops raps on them, so that's fucking fire.
That is dope. That is dope. Father and son type shit.
Yeah.
I fuck with
that. Yeah.
So any other questions in the chat y'all got? I know Jack. I knew Jack would have some questions because you know he used to do this shit, you know. But now what era would you say you're more influenced by, like the 90s, early 2000s, you know, or now or
now? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that you can hear it in most of the beats.
You can definitely hear it now. It's more of that dark sound, you know.
Yeah, and that's
real
smart.
Dark shit.
That's smart because
trying to be like the Voldemort, like producing, like, you know what I'm saying?
Voldemort.
There you go. Let's go. Fucking right.
The one who should not be named.
The one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On that dark shit, like just dark beats, like. Yeah, but Alchemist, bro, he's fucking fire. Like when him and Action Bronson collab and that dude Mayhem Loren, shit, hell yeah.
One of the best.
Yeah.
Yo, Blockhead's fire too.
Let's see. Looking up something. Pablo, ask that Pickasso. Hold it down for a second.
Yeah.
I gotta look something up.
All right, well, while he does that, if you haven't already, like the video, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. If you know anyone that needs beats, you got Picante, Major Internet. Like you said, we're trying to do some uplifting in our community. That I know, a lot of people, they want to tell their jokes and shit, and that's fine. Everyone's entitled to some jokery, but just like
Yeah, everybody can joke. Everybody can joke at the end of the day, but nobody really want to catch hands at the end of the day.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's like
your boy
That's a fact.
Picante is 230 doing spinning back kicks, palm strikes, judo,
Damn.
whatever, bro.
fucking A, right? Yo, it was
Man.
funny. Just the other day, I was at work and someone's like, "Yo, don't fuck with Pablo. He'll fucking spin kick you." And I was like, "Well,
Right?
funny enough, I was like, I actually did. Yo, socially, I
Yo, I do
spin
know.
kicked this kid in high school so hard he fucking flew across the gym floor and shit. Like,
Yo,
because I actually took taekwondo and shit and karate when I was. My dad was like huge into that shit, so he had me
yeah,
in
he
fucking
That's
taught
what's
all of
up,
us.
bro. Hell yeah.
taekwondo class when I was like fucking 4 years old and shit. Like they didn't even have a uniform that would fit. They had to my mom had to like triple hem the pants up so they would like fit on me and shit. So we always
Yeah,
had like the
I got to
sparring
yellow
gear
belt.
and stuff. I don't
Yeah.
even remember what belt because I did taekwondo and then I did karate later. So, but yeah, fucking I remember literally in my like Spider-Man backpack going to like first grade. I had the boards that I broke with palm strikes and shit. I had them like in the front of my backpack and shit to let you take them. And we had the
Bro,
sparring gear too. Like I don't know how
that
we
wood's
got
fake,
it.
right? That wood's like pre-cut, right?
Oh yeah,
Like, but
I mean
damn.
it's fucking very very easy to break, but so I don't know what
Yeah,
kind of like fucking
Trying to break some
plywood
real
they're
shit,
using.
like knock down a banana tree, like
Right,
right.
right. It's crazy.
Yeah,
like
I used to train boxing with Dickie Eklund, not for a long time, but my uncle was a Golden Gloves winner and a couple times actually. But then he became a drunk. But yeah, I
bro,
trained
Dickie Eklund. Is that
Mickey Woods' brother from Lowell, Massachusetts.
Yeah, the movie The Fighter.
damn,
Yeah.
They made the movie The Fighter about him. So yeah, I trained with
bro?
and I met
That's
Mickey Ward. He was there one day. But yeah, I trained with
dude.
Dickie Eklund
What?
after he got sober. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, the
Yep.
gym
Hey,
in
that's
Lowell.
what's up.
So at the
Yeah,
That's
time,
what's up.
my I was hanging out with my stepbrother a lot, and he used to go to this gym in Lowell all the time. So I was going with him at the time, and like hitting the pad. We were like fucking around the speed bag and shit. And this is actually when they were filming The Fighter, and they did some
yep.
scenes at this gym and shit. So I met Mickey Ward there and shit. That was pretty fire.
Yeah, that's
But
dope.
yo,
Yeah, that's dope.
the Taekwondo
That's
the
a hold on.
taekwondo class I was talking about, the teacher there, his name is, I'll never forget, his name is Master On, and he actually
What the
held
fuck?
the Guinness record for a while of the
The most
most
weight.
cinder blocks or
Yeah.
whatever. Like there's a
Didn't he have
picture
a
of him.
truck roll over
Yeah,
him too?
so there was a picture of him when you first walked in. He had a truck parked on his chest, like the
Parked.
tire.
The tire was parked on his chest.
And
Bro,
he literally,
that's
yeah,
I
insane.
seen it. I
That's
seen the
insane.
picture.
yeah, he was no joke. So
Yeah.
fucking, it was so funny because literally, like I said, he held the record for like the downward punch, like when you jump up and do a downward punch, like the most cinder blocks broken with one of those or something. He held the record for a while. I think someone broke it now, but that's
Damn,
the
that's
guy that was
serious.
teaching the class. So I would be like
Hell
5 years
yeah.
old sparring other 5-year-olds, but like they were just like, oh, blah,
Mhm.
blah, and I would be like beating the piss out of them for real with the sparring gear. And I'll never forget this dude's voice, like yelling at the kids, like, fucking put your hands up. What are you doing? Fucking, like, you're letting Pablo beat your ass.
Jack
Yeah.
asked, Jack asked if you ever used an MC505. They're fun to play with live, but I would never use it on a regular. Do you?
I don't even know what that is, brother.
Now let me
Yeah,
ask
I don't
you.
know what that is either.
I thought of a good question going into that. I don't know what that is either, but I have a good question from that. Have
I'm
you
trying
ever?
to get into all the hardware and like an MPC live and stuff like that, but I just use the keyboard, little MPK mini, bro. That's all brother need right now.
Now, have you ever performed any live shows with anybody where you're?
I haven't, man.
No?
I haven't. No.
And we gotta get you up here and perform with us. Goddamn.
Yeah, that's why I try to, trying to work every day so I can, perfect my piano skills, shit like that. Mess with the pads, because messing with them pads, it ain't easy.
Nah,
the drum pads.
One of our brothers is really dope at the piano. He's insane.
But no, bro, I play the drums for real, and still like doing the drum pads is like, it's
because I don't even know musical theory, or nothing like that. Like I just it's all off the rip, like.
Yeah,
that's
it's just
crazy too,
based on feeling and shit. But like even being able to play the drums for real, like doing the drum pad, it's like it's a whole different like feeling and vibe. Like the rhythm's still there, but it's a different beast for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Old school drum machine, yeah.
Oh, it's an old school, drum machine. Yeah, man. I can't wait to start recording music this summer. We got the most important equipment coming within the next couple weeks, and we plan within the next week actually, and we plan to collab with a lot of people. So,
Oh yeah, that's gonna be crazy, bro. Y'all go look out for that for real. Subscribe to socials. Subscribe to Pablo Picasso.
Yeah, subscribe to Pablo Picante too, man. For real, we all need to support each other, man. And I know most of the people in here now are subscribed, but for anybody watching after, definitely subscribe, man. Share this shit, help support. But trying to think of I'm trying not to leave any dead air because I'm trying to think.
Right.
I didn't really get prepared for this because I was like, oh, I'll be able to wing, because I usually do. I'm like, I'll be able to wing it and ask questions, no problem.
All right, shit, this is all off the rip, brother. I was trying to, because it's been a while since the music thing. Like I said, like I was rapping when I was like 15, 17, so I was trying to like, get dates right. But I was like, bro, I'm gonna just tell them, like when I was 15, 17, blah blah. It's like it's hard to get, actual factuals whenever it was so long ago.
Right. But also, I feel like it just comes off more like human, and like I just feel like someone's like their character shines through more when it's not so like. I mean, that's why it's called unscripted at the end of the day.
Exactly.
We're not trying to be like prepared.
I'm spitting the real from from my heart, brother. Like, if you don't like it, that's cool, whatever.
What we want.
But I feel like most people like they do, like you can tell, you can feel like the authenticity shines through. I feel like, and like I feel like that's the best part of our show, to be honest, is just like the real, like it's not like, of course, like when we had someone like Lush or Real Deal, like there's certain questions we want to ask them, but even them, like usually we're not like writing down like, all right, I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna ask this, and then we're gonna, because then it just starts to feel like too planned, too like methodically
especially with Real
produced
Deal, because it was like last minute anyway. But yeah, we winged both of those. It was, I had one specific question for Lush, but that was it. So
yeah, I just feel like the more the conversational, like,
yeah, appreciate you, Major. Oh yeah,
I just feel like that's the best way to like get to know people, as opposed to like, because sometimes you see interviews and it's like,
appreciate you, Jack. Oh, yeah.
When even if they're like bigger names and shit, it's like it just feels like, oh, I've seen this before. I've seen this interview, because it's so like stiff. It's too like stiff.
Everybody asks the same questions, bro. Like,
yeah,
I swear,
and it's like
if I see a Real Deal interview, everybody asks the same questions. The questions that I asked, you won't hear in any other interview. I promise you that. No, maybe now that I said it, but like about like no when like Real Deal made a video about the him and Thesaurus battle being removed, and people were like, "Oh, that sucks," but nobody was talking about it. And but I was gonna talk about it either way.
But especially if it's something like they've already been asked and already given the answer, it just feels like now, like literally, they're just like rewording the same shit.
Yeah,
and it's just like I don't know. And then even they start to get bored with it. It's like, oh, I've answered this before, like so that's almost like they're just going through the motions and shit like that.
And it was dope that
I check out at that point, you know, like
yeah, exactly. And it was dope that I got to be the first to kind of ask him about the King of the Dot title. I think I was the first, as far as I know.
Right.
But he did tell a lot of exclusives too. So he did say a lot of stuff that
analog or digital.
Ooh, good question. It depends. I'm not a producer, but I would say it probably depends on what you're trying to do at that time.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's, every producer's at a different level, so I'm not there yet, honestly. But like what I make is like phenomenal for what I have. You know what I mean? Just a keyboard. That's all I need.
But it's crazy in like the generation we're in now, like fucking AI is like, what do you think about like people basically not like making music anymore and just having like AI generated music?
Yeah, well, I mean, you can have AI generated music, but at the end of the day, it's not going to sound good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's not going to sound real.
So it sounds soulless, basically. Like
it really does. It really does. And if people can't tell the difference, that's crazy to me. Because I'm able to tell the difference.
Let me show you something right now. Like this is, to me, this is like a Juicy J, like Sledgerin, Lex Luger type beat, because it's like you're gonna hear it.
Okay.
I don't know, like the tone, I don't know. So you kind of hear like it hit that, it was like, a little like low octane, then it hit high,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
to me, you can tell that switch, right?
Yeah.
But if it gets to a point where like AI can replicate that, you like.
Yeah, well then we're all doomed then.
Yeah, so you think is that like, would that be a good thing or no? Like essentially it would
Not
be
for
like,
him.
okay. No, I know. It's like essentially for like rappers, it would be like, oh, okay, you just like press a button and it fucking automates a beat for you. If it could replicate that, like that sound that was like, oh, it was made by a human almost, like.
Even for me, like I still would want it made from a human being, because to me having a human create something out of nothing, that's amazing to me. Seeing a computer do it,
to me that's the whole point of the art in the first place. But I'm just saying, like from a theoretical standpoint, I guess, like
I mean, I mean, it could be so advanced, like you could not know that you're getting a beat from a robot, you know, because you're getting it through Gmail or whatever.
Well, that's
you
what I'm
know.
saying. So it's like if it was like to the point where if you couldn't tell the difference at that point, like
that's why you just gotta lock in, man. Be like, hey, FaceTime me, brother. We're gonna lock in so I can see you a person.
Right.
Well, I'm just thinking because I know like
roll a joint in front of me so I know you're real.
Right. Getting fucking catfished by a fucking beat me.
Yeah,
right. Like
Well, I know it's just crazy because like I know Billy Corgan's talked about it before. Like he's like, growing up back in the day, like we had to like learn instruments and shit. He's like nowadays, like kids don't even have to do that anymore. Like, and it's like, I don't know. It's just like sad to me. Because like the whole thing of like picking up an instrument when you're young, like having a group of friends, like getting together and like making the music, like that's the funnest part of it. I feel like it's when the juices start flowing, you're bouncing ideas off someone else, and then you're like, just the collaborative nature of it, like.
Yeah, because I mean, you work best, when you have your peers in the room. You naturally want to be competitive, so it just brings the best out in everybody.
That is a fucking fact,
right? So that's like, I don't know. I just feel like, I feel like it's not good where it's heading.
Yeah,
like,
I see it on Instagram all the time. Producers complain like about all types of shit, but it's like at the end of the day, bro, I'm a humble producer. I'm trying to get a fucking placement. I'm trying to feed my family. I'm trying to build generational wealth. Like I'm trying to build a brand. You know what I mean? Like
absolutely. Now let me ask you: Are you making an? I know obviously you're not making enough as you want to make, but do you feel like for right now, for the work you've put in, you're making kind of what you feel like you feel like you're at where you kind of should be? Or
sometimes I feel like that, but honestly, like I can't compare myself to other people and like their accolades because like whatever Sunny Digital did, it's like I can't compete with that right now, but I know if I just stay in my lane, keep working, something will pop up,
Right.
Okay. Yeah,
I just
gotta have
I'll
faith.
always approach it, like it's this or nothing, bro. Like so somebody's gonna find me eventually,
Yeah, man. I agree because you're too dope not to. And that's the same way I feel about Pablo Piccasso, it makes it a little more difficult with his name, but like I said, eventually that's not going to matter because the music will shine through. But Jack had a question. Jack said, would you ever consider producing another genre? Which is a great question.
Well, like I have some funk type beats on my YouTube channel. And
me and Piccasso would probably use at least one of those, I think, because we made.
I know why. Like I've been messing with that funk a lot more. That funk bell on BandLab.
Okay.
Let's see. I have one that I've been working on. Let's see. No, that's not it. Here it is. I think I called it the funk you laughing at.
Okay. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, so that's it so far. It's really rough.
Yeah, I could tell, but I like where you're going with it for sure. For sure. I like that shit. I liked it immediately. As soon as it hit, I was like, oh yeah, I like this.
actually have another funk one. Let's see.
Okay.
I got so much shit. I need to properly name everything so I can find it.
Right.
It's like everything's dark trap, hard trap, chill type.
I know. One day I spent like a fucking hour and a half one day just going through shit and like renaming it, like consolidating it all because it's just like name random shit. And I was like, what the fuck? What is this one? I'd like go through them all and like you said, rename them and shit. Like,
yeah. Like I said, sometimes it's hard to pin like what type beat it is.
That's like a horror movie type beat. I like that.
Oh yeah, this one I gotta finish this one, but this one's dope. Gives me this crazy vibe.
Yo.
That bass, like I've been trying to incorporate like some dark trap, like some bass in there. Like, yeah.
Jack said as far as God.
My bad, bro.
Nah, no, Jack said as far as when he asked would you ever consider producing another genre, he meant like live instrumentation, producing a track or album, engineering, etc. for a band.
I feel like I'm not at that caliber yet, I feel like I'd have to do a little more grinding, for I felt like, I was up to that,
Yeah, because I feel like you could probably make something dope for like an alternative band.
Yeah. But it's crazy because my fiance, her YouTube is Asian Noodle.
Asian
And
Noodle?
Asian Noodle. She be in the chat sometimes.
Word.
oh yeah, I
Okay.
think I've seen the name.
Yeah, me too.
And
Me too.
she likes to do EDM, so she kind of got me into that a little because she has like a iPad or whatever, like like a Mac or whatever. So I was kind of messing with GarageBand on there, and I never messed with GarageBand before, and it's pretty dope.
Yeah, that was like one of the first ones I ever started on GarageBand.
Yeah.
Up real quick.
Let's see.
Yeah, I really like that one.
Yeah, me too, for sure. I've liked every one so far. That's crazy. And we would both be honest if we didn't, because
but I think
you gotta be
that
honest.
one might be my favorite one so far.
Yeah.
What's my best advice I could give a younger, more inexperienced producer? Oof.
Good question.
Honestly, just keep grinding, bro. Just every day, wake up with a fresh mind, bro. Reflect in the morning, do what you got to do, and just try to make some of the best shit you can, bro. Just approach it like that, man. Just look for knowledge every day, wherever you can find it. Just look up YouTube videos if you have to get you started. Like, just that's how I started. I hit the ground running, bro. To be honest, I was nervous when I started. I was like,
Yeah.
man, I know I want to make this like a career. Like it's this or nothing, you know?
Yeah, facts.
And you
I
just
like
gotta
that.
want it. You gotta want it, bro. You know?
I like
Like
that. Now, with
I could have not pulled up, you know. I could have just been hidden in the chat, you know, and be like, nah, I'm gonna save it for another day, you know. But nah, I pulled up, bro.
yeah, facts, because
Right.
it's
You gotta be able to like put
it's
yourself
ha-
out there and
Yeah, bro. You gotta put yourself out there, bro. Because if you don't, how are people gonna like want to fuck with you if you don't put yourself out there? You know what I'm
right.
saying?
How they gonna
I
come?
I
How they
was
gonna
telling
find you or come across you if you're not, putting being in as
Yeah.
many like
If
places
you're
as you
not
can, right?
trying to like promote yourself or network or just build business relationships, shit like that, you know.
Right. And I mean,
yeah,
I'll
I
fully
was
admit,
I
like,
was
I was
hella nervous
never
the
good
first
at
time.
promoting myself like that and shit. Like, especially like, I'd have
I
battles and
always
like not
had
even
to.
post them and shit. Like,
I
I've never
always
really
had
been good at promoting myself like that, but that's something I've gotten better at. But
yeah,
Yeah,
no,
also,
you have,
it's a grind every day. Yeah.
and I appreciate it because I used to have to do it for him, and which I didn't mind. Obviously, I
right.
still share stuff, but
But
he's
also, I
definitely
will say,
better.
like, some advice is um, like
No matter what it is.
even if you don't wind up like using it, it's not a waste. If as long as you're like just delving into it, like even if you
Hmm.
like it's a song
It
that's like,
is
oh, okay,
great.
it winds up being like a throwaway or something, or like
Yeah.
just the act of like doing it and like,
That
you
goes
know what I'm
for
trying to
making
say, like
beats,
just making a
rapping,
song anyway, do
writing,
it,
yeah,
the process of whether, yeah,
instrumental,
writing, whether it's like
anything.
a song, rapping, making a beat, just the process of doing
I was
it.
gonna
It's
say
like,
the same
even if
thing.
the outcome is like, oh, well, this one isn't like a banger or whatever, like it's
Yeah.
still not like a waste of time. Just doing it because you're gaining more hours of experience. You're getting a different perspective, like a different, maybe like a couple months from then you go back and look at it. And like I said, maybe you don't even use that one, but that one gives you an idea for something else later on
Hell
or
yeah.
something. You know what
Precursor.
I mean? So it's like
Yeah.
that's happened with me. Like it's like even a melody or a fucking a drum pattern or something that's like I thought of because I was making up this one track, but it's like later
Mhm.
on that track winds up becoming like a man whatever. But I wind up taking that like pattern or whatever and using it for something else that like is a hit or like is one of
Yeah.
my better songs. So
Yeah.
never see
Sometimes,
it as like you're wasting time or anything.
No,
hell
fact.
no. Never wasting time. Nah. Salute Jack for real.
And if you're
Salute
right
Jack.
and if you're writing or making a beat and it's not coming out how you want to, just keep going and either it will turn into something great, you'll find what you were looking for, or you won't. But like Pablo said, it's not a waste of time because at least you were practicing and you know
Yeah.
uh
Sometimes like a beat, I ain't gonna lie, like the longest like I've had a beat was like couple months, that I've been working on it. Like for instance, I have this one beat, like um I'm just gonna play it right now. I've been working on it since, let me see the details. Since November 25th, 2023.
Right.
November
And
2023.
yeah. So basically, yeah, what, a year? Yeah, nah. No, wait, what? Oh, fuck.
November 2023. Not like it's been it'll be a
Like
year
eight,
this
9 months.
November. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
probably about the longest I've had a beat.
Oh
But
damn. Okay.
yeah. But it sounds clean now. I fixed it. So yeah, that's the beat I had sitting for a while.
I like that.
And like I said, sometimes it's like maybe the tone of it or something, like you might
There's
even like
something that you're
know
missing.
something's off or something, like you know, you might even know, but you like you can't put your finger on it. Like, bro, there's songs I've had from my band lab from like fucking 2 years ago that I still haven't put out, or like, and it's like I know like what's missing, but I still in my mind I'm like, no, I'm not ready to go back to that yet. Like I'll know when I'm ready to go back and finish that, basically. Like
sometimes you don't even know what it is that you're missing, and that's when it fucks with you.
Right.
But I can tell that beat's gonna be dope when you're finished for sure.
Oh yeah. Check this one out too. I'm just letting y'all hear all types of shit right now.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Right,
Let's
yeah, you
go.
might as well.
Let's go.
Oh yeah. What y'all think, man?
Yeah, I like that. You know,
I feel like that one's easy to rap on.
Yeah, that one's easy to rap on for sure.
Yo, I got this other one.
You know what I like about that one, and then I completely lost my train of thought. What the fuck?
No, you're good, bro. I got this other one too. It's called Narcos.
Narcos?
Yeah, it's called Narcos. I took Pablo Escobar's when he said plata or plomo. I took that part.
Okay.
And I put in a beat. So yeah, let y'all hear that real quick. This one I had for a while too. I've been holding on to this one. Hey, Hustle Crow, salute, brother.
Yeah, facts. Salute Hustle, man. Yo, I really like this one.
Yeah, I like that one too.
And that one's Narcos.
Yeah, I like that one. It feels like more melody driven. I'm trying to think of a way to word it. Basically.
Yeah, definitely more melodic.
Yeah, Hustle, he's played a lot of beats that he hasn't released. So definitely run this back, yo. He's played a lot. They've all been fire too. Every one of them.
Yeah, Jack said, do you program at 140 beats per minute and use half fills, or do you program at 70 beats per minute and drop regular time fills?
Do I program at 140 BPM? 140. it ranges from like 120 to like 150. So most of the time I'm at 140 though.
Right. Because depending on, I know when I'm when I'm trying to do like a drum track, sometimes to do the fills, if it's like you said, if it's slower, if it's like a 70 or something, like sometimes you try to do the fill and it's like, well, it's at this beats per minute, so you gotta like mix up basically, like the fill itself is like, oh well, it's on this beat per minute, so you gotta like doing the fills differently basically.
Yeah, it quantizes, whenever whenever you put something in, it just quantizes and it fills it. So most of the time, just adjustments really.
Right.
Oh shit. Wait, hold up. Yo, this one's 63 BPM. This one sounds fucking crazy. Hold up.
All right, word.
Yeah, that one sounds fucking crazy.
Yeah,
63 BPM. Yeah, let's see. Bro, I just got so many like unfinished beats. I was trying to work today, like, I
My bad.
finished. I tried to finish like a couple, like earlier, like, so let's see. What was I working on today?
Damn, you
That's
got
what
a
I was
lot
working on
you're
today.
working on.
What's up?
Oh, you're working on a lot of shit, man. That's dope. That's dope.
Bro,
That's good to keep that much shit.
I just so much that way. Whenever, like I said, I keep going to each one. Like, I'll do something and I'll go to a next one. So.
Yep, there you go.
This one's crazy. That one sounds fucking wild. What do y'all think about that one?
Yeah, I could hear like Bruce Lee rapping on that shit.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Got that like enter the dojo feel.
Ooh, it does. It's also got like a West Coast vibe.
Yeah, almost like I like to call the UFO sound.
Yo,
Definitely a West Coast. Yeah,
I might have to steal that.
that's what I was like, man. Where's Crip Mac when you need him?
Right.
Pull up.
Right.
Hey, on 5-5. He said on 5-5.
On 5-5, man. Yeah, unfortunately, he's in jail.
Oh, what the fuck, bro? We wildin'
for a long time. I think.
Yo, do you got that that boom bap beep I sent to you, social?
Uploaded to this? I don't think so. Let me see. Did I upload that? I thought so.
Well, because you played a version of
it. Oh yeah,
before.
yeah. Nah, I did. Yeah, I have that version. I didn't Nah, I did.
Yeah, all right.
I need you to send me the updated one again, though.
All right.
Actually, no. I'll be able to find it. But I'm gonna play this beat for you that Pickasso made recently. It's a boom.
I don't know if it's the newest version or not. But
Right, the food sample. Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, it's not the newest version, but it's mad
Yo, that was
long.
dope.
Won't play the whole thing. But yeah, that's gonna
I
be a
did switch it up
song
more
soon.
on the newer version, but yeah, it's basically you get the idea. The bass line and the drums and shit are all the same. I just switched up some of the violin to like the pattern, so it goes higher on the third and comes back down and shit.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a song very soon. Yeah, man. I can't wait. I can't wait to collab with a lot of people. But we got about 10 minutes left in the show. So if there's any last questions that anybody wants to ask, I know Hustle hasn't been in here. So Hustle, if there's any questions you want to ask Pablo Picante, feel free. Picante, if there's anything that you want to put out there, or if Pickasso, if you have anything.
Just I appreciate the support, social, Pablo Picasso, everybody that pulled up, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all real, bro. Go subscribe to
Of
the
course,
YouTube if
man.
y'all haven't, man. Pablo Picante1. Shit.
That is a fact.
Other than
Pablo
that,
Picante
I
one
mean,
on it.
Yeah, go
Pablo
subscribe to
Picante
this man, man. He stay
YouTube.
working hard, and yeah, absolutely,
No,
bro.
for real.
You already know.
For
oh yeah.
I
I
don't
was like, damn,
support this man just because he's in my chat. I support him because he works hard and he makes dope beats, you know, and that. So go subscribe to him. Buy now. So if someone
appreciate
wants
you,
to
Hustle.
buy a
Oh,
beat
yeah.
from you, they just hit you up on
Yeah, you can hit me on
Instagram.
Instagram.
So if someone wants, okay, word.
Instagram or email
Facebook,
me. Yeah, or Facebook. Either way, it's
what's your
Pablo
email?
Picante. Pablo Picante 107 at gmail.com. You can hit me there. Beats, whatever you're trying to do, lock in, shit, FaceTime, whatever.
Word. And I'm gonna put all those. I mean, it's not hard to remember, but I'll put all of his links in the description of this video, of this live too.
Yeah,
So
it's real
in
easy
case
to
y'all,
find, bro. Shit.
it is
Whatever you're
real
trying
easy
to
to
do,
find.
we'll figure it out. What your sound is, I'll work around it. Try to make something as dope as possible, like the best bang for your buck. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, 100%. Yeah, man. Like I said, this man makes dope beats, and that's the reason we had him up here. That it was gonna happen either way. I was gonna have him up here regardless. So I'm glad it happened now. So yeah, man,
Appreciate
go
you,
sub.
Hustle.
Hustle
Appreciate you,
Pro
brother.
said he subbed.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
appreciate you, man.
Hustle's a real one. So yeah, man, Picasso, you got anything?
Nah, man, that's pretty much it. I know Jack was saying the guitar sound on that was what, because I mean, I purposely picked like the 8-bit Sega one when I made that originally, but I did do the real guitar over it. That's just the older version that he played.
Yeah,
I
there's
just put it there to see like if it would be too much or not, the idea of it basically. But I added real guitar over it after, and I took that out.
Shit, I need to learn to play guitar. That's what I want to do.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yo, it's never too late, man. I mean, especially
That's what I'm saying.
if you got the
Never
timing
too late.
down for making beats and shit. Like I mean, essentially, especially if you can play the piano, I feel like you can play guitar. Like it's basically the same shit.
I was gonna try to learn. There's this game Rocksmith, I think. And you use a real guitar. You just like plug in this thing.
Right. Yeah. My old roofing boss had that, and he never played. He was like fucking almost 50, and he never played guitar a day in his life until I started going over there, and like him playing, he would always be like, "Yo, play this game with me." So we plug in and play, and like now he knows how to play guitar. A couple of years later, like. So,
I'm trying to do that one day, but
yeah, that's a good
I think
goal.
everyone should try to learn at least one instrument. Like, don't even matter what it is. But
hey, salute, Jack. Appreciate you, brother.
I need to learn because all my friends know how to play instruments, and I'm the only one that doesn't. But Pablo Hustle said Pablo Picante, those beats are fire. Jack said salute Pablo Picante, keep grinding and stay focused. Respect, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. For real.
Yeah, man. And that's what, and as you could tell in this episode, Picante is a humble man. I mean, I asked him some questions and he gave me the most humble answer possible.
Right.
I appreciate that. That's dope. So
at the end of the day, I try to keep myself grounded, you know, because I know any second I can crash out. Because that's the reason why, you know, I found MMA too. Like it channeled my anger into a positive way. Like,
right.
you know, so
100%.
never starting shit, but best believe we gonna finish it.
Right. I feel like that's just the best way to like it to stay on a path where like you keep learning. Like, you know, if some people like, and this is my biggest gripe with like you know, not to call him out, but like a crisis or something. It's like I feel like he's so like I'm the fucking best, and so like to the point where it's like, are you allowing new information in? It feels like you know, like, and I feel like being humble in that way, it's like, bro, that's gonna take you so much further because you know you don't know everything. You know you're not fucking like I'm the shit, and it's like that
Yeah, I
this
mean,
just helps you in the long run.
I know my beats are hard. You know, my beats are good. You know, they could be a whole lot better, but
yeah,
I came so far in a time period that that to me is a short time period. 2-3 years. That's short to me.
yeah, hell yeah, bro. I mean, think about it. That's like a year is 365 days. So 2 years is like what 700 something days. Like that's really not that long when you think about it.
Yeah, just try to stay humble, bro, because I can't compare accolades of other people.
Right.
You know,
but you
like
let the work speak for itself, though.
speak.
Too.
Yeah, works. Yeah, just yep, exactly.
Yeah. I salute that 100%, bro. I think that's the biggest problem with some people is they talk so much, and then when it gets down to the actual work, it's like, well, bro, you spent more time talking than you did. Like you could have put more work into this, you know, like.
Definitely, bro.
Yeah. This is a dope episode, bro.
Oh yeah, appreciate y'all having me on here, bro.
Absolutely, man.
Oh my god, and it shows. It really, really shows. But on that note, this has been, man, this has been episode 16 with Pablo Picante coming up here and telling us the story and telling us, you know, and showing us all these beats that you've been working on, man. We're excited to hear them when they're finished, bro.
Oh yeah,
And we'll be
appreciate
working.
you, brother.
We'll be working soon. So
that's a bet.
Absolutely, man. You have a great night, brother.
Hell yeah, you too, brother. Y'all take it easy. Appreciate everybody in the chat.
Man.
Y'all have a good one, man. Stay
So
blessed.
this has been.
Take it easy, man. Salute.
Salute, brother.
You too, brother. Peace. So this has been episode 16 of Unscripted Logic. I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it. I love those beats. Picante is a humble man, bro, and that's gonna get you far in a lot of situations. I'm gonna say that because, and I've learned that, you know, I could be a lot more humble than I am, but you know, but nah, shout out to him, man. That was a great episode, and a couple of those beats that we heard, I definitely can't wait till they're finished because I'm gonna be the first one in line to grab those. So yeah, man, episode 16, Unscripted Logic. Next Monday, we have Rap Ref scheduled, and I talked to him not that long ago, but he just made a post that it might sound like, I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't anything towards us. It just sounds like he's gonna be taking a little bit of a break or something. So I don't know. I'm gonna hit him up, but I think he'll still do the show because he said he's still gonna stick around for a little bit longer. He's just gonna hold on. I'll just read it. Why not? Right?
Yeah. Okay.
But I'll hit him up. I think he'll still do it because I feel like he's a man of his word, and he's not gonna. But if not, I mean, if he can't do it, that's absolutely fine too. But he said, I'm done with blogging and content creating. I'll figure out something to maintain my loyal subs. Shout out to the ones that genuinely rock with me and been there since day one. I just don't got the energy for it anymore, but still going to be around until I take my therapy break. Good thing is there's plenty of hardworking channels in the sector, and I'm going to definitely help to support them wholeheartedly. Real life calls, and that's where my energy has been. See y'all on the 15th and 21st, and in the face-off to those battles. 21 gun salute.
All right. I mean,
so yeah, I mean, if he if he wants to do the show like at another time, that's absolutely fine. But it kind of sounds like it does kind of sound like he's saying like, like I'll honor my commitments or whatever until he takes this break. You know what I mean? So
I get it, bro. I mean,
but either way,
you don't have to. If you don't, whatever, exactly. We'll just have Caesar back on, or
whoever,
some bars,
or if Caesar doesn't want to do it, it can just be us or whatever.
Either way,
we can get a guest. Either way, I
get it, bro. I get it. There's times where I'm like, fuck this, fuck all this shit, like.
Absolutely, man. And every month, I don't want to, like, some Mondays I'm like, oh man, I don't really want to do this tonight. and then
right.
Like a half hour before the show, I'm like, I can't wait to do this shit.
Well, also, I feel like it's good to step away from the internet in general sometimes, like.
Absolutely.
Even if it's not always like toxic and shit, like just to get away, like.
Just to get your mind.
Just to get away from your phone sometimes, I feel like is a good thing. So yeah, if that's how you feel to, whatever. Like I said, if you want to do the show, we can. If you don't, like, it's no hard feelings, whatever. It's up to you, bro. Like, we won't feel one way or the other. I promise you.
Right, 100%. So yeah, man. So that's that. But we're not counting them out yet. I'm gonna hit them up tonight, and then and we'll see what the deal is. But on that note, techno stress is a thing. Yeah, man, it really is, man. It really fucking is. I honestly, I don't use my phone a whole lot. I actually hate being on my phone.
Right.
Really,
and if you do, like, I mean, I'll listen to music when I'm at work and shit, but if you are staring at your screen, make sure you got that blue light filter on, fellas. Like, that shit definitely affects your eyesight and shit. So.
Absolutely. And on that note, we are out this bitch. Let me bring us out with this. It's been Social Assassin and Pablo Picante. Shoot, salute to Pablo Picante, man, for real. And thank y'all for being in the chat, and thank you to whoever watched the show, man.
This is my motherfucking anthem to hip-hop music. Cause I'ma keep doing hip-hop music until the day that I die. Alright? Yo, I'm into voodoo, tarot cards, and Ouija boards. Lighting candles, camping out at haunted beach resorts. I write the dark shit and rap about perverted violence. Ghost stories of people murdered on deserted islands. Dressed in jean shorts, high tops, and tube socks. Holding a rifle with a life full of drama like Tupac's. Jumping on rooftops, drunk after I do shots. Landing in someone's backyard, getting chewed up by two rots. I got a new watch and 2 rings with huge rocks. This rap shit got cash coming out the blue like new cops. I used used to sell pizzas, now I got 12 visas. So tell Jesus I'ma quit sinning when hell freezes. That's why my brain is out of order. That's probably why my nights are getting colder and my days seem shorter. But as the world turns and I keep growing older, I'll be living this hip-hop till hell freezes over. Bitch, till hell freezes over. I'll be living this hip-hop till hell freezes over. And as the world turns and I keep growing older, I'll be living this hip-hop till hell freezes. Yo, I used to be too heavy in that cruising grass and crap. I think I fucked my head up listening to acid rap. I go to parties bumping Nasty Nas' new song and smoke pot till I get high and stare at shit for too long. Like the sweetest lace painted, it tastes tainted, the whole place fainted. I woke up with my face painted, spaced out like sci-fi TV. Fuck ICP, buy my CD. Is what I'm screaming while I'm handing out promo tapes of my debut. Telling bitches, let me eat your pussy while I save you. Ain't no shame in my game, I turn the party out, making everybody shout for the rapper with potty mouth. That's why my brain is out of order. That's probably why my nights are getting colder and my days seem shorter. But as the world turns and I keep growing older, I'll be living this hip-hop till hell freezes over. Bitch, till hell freezes over. I'll be living this hip-hop till hell freezes over. And as the world turns and I keep growing older, I'll be living this hip-hop till hell freezes over.
Yo, thank y'all for real, man. Appreciate y'all. Anyone who stuck with us through this, and Pablo Picante, thank you, brother, for giving us your time, man. We appreciate it. So, yo, we're gonna get up out of here. Social assassin, Pablo Picante.
Piccasso.
We out this bitch. Peace.
Peace.